We're on. And the time now is 7:01 a.m. and I haven't got my music sorted out. So bear with me, folks. I'll just bang this one up here and we'll grab country. I thought we'll go a bit of country this morning, folks. Bit of country. There you are there. Hello. I'm just looking at the screen here. I'm going to grab all them songs there like that. I'm going to go like that. I'm going to open it with that one and we're going to hit some tunes. Whoa, not too loud. Yeah. That's probably blowing it out the water, that one. I don't really know. I can't tell. So let's see now. I'm not streaming on YouTube at the moment. I don't know. I can't see. Let's just refresh that page and see if it fires up. Yeah, I think it is. No, it isn't. Yes, it is. No, it isn't. Oh, God, it's not. All right, let's go to my channel and find out what's happening. Okay. You always get these bloody silly things, eh? You get these silly things at the beginning of a stream. If anyone watching, hello, g'day from Spike, and good morning from Skully. He's got his hat on wrong. There we go. Hello, you silly buggers. I shouldn't say that. That's a bit rude, isn't it? Oh, well, it doesn't matter. Right, so I want to make sure, where are we now? There, I've got to go to me and my channel. I've got to make the window bigger so I can see the bloody thing. Rightio, we'll go here, my channel. I think, actually, there we are. I think that might be it there. Oh, I think we're up and running. There we go. And we do have some people in the house. Hang on, we'll just get rid of the volume of that one. And I need to get rid of that chat because there's nothing happening there. And we'll go to this chat, which I think is where it's happening. And we go to live chat and pop out chat. Pop out. So those of you that do this, you would know what I'm talking about as I'm talking thinking out loud, talking out loud here. And we've made that window a bit smaller over there. Pop him over out of the way. All righty. And we go here and make this one a bit smaller too. Like that. And I think we're organized, sort of. Okay. Let's make that one up there. And let's do a little roll call. Because I'm doing what I'm doing, I can't see how many people are watching and all that, but I can see a couple of people in the chat. I can see, let's say hello. Let's say hello. Good bloody morning. I'm not sure how I sound. I should sound good because I've got a bloody whiz bang mic. Look at that. Oh, man, look at that. Sitting there. We'll bring him back down here. Yeah, baby, I'll tell you about that shortly. My show and tell. I've got something else as well to show you. And we'll get to that in a minute too. Now, we have Cardosa Media. G'day, Spike. G'day, mate. How are you, Cardosa? I think you're in, now please forgive me, are you in Italy, in the islands of Italy, somewhere over there, or you're in America again? I think it might be America, actually. I just see some of your videos from memory, and they are in exotic places. They're exotic bloody videos that you do, man. Awesome stuff. We have, let's see now, Manic Magic. G'day, Trev. How you going, man? Mr. Bloody Psychedelic Trevor. The ghost of Nay is still out there. Nay, Brett Nutley. We're talking about Nay. Nay is bloody awesome, man. I don't care. Everyone has different experiences, don't they? And the experience I'm having is just blissful. I'm actually spending a lot of money based on Nay's opinions, and he's helped me out. We're going to knock it on the head in a couple of weeks. We got Louis Vega. G'day, mate. Aloha, which means I reckon you're in Hawaii. Is that right, my friend? How you going, brother? Can you hear me okay? Let's see now. We've got a few people in here. Jim Wallace, alias. I'm on. Hang on. I've got two chat things here, haven't I? I got this one in the G'day, Creative 7. G'day, Jamie. How are you, man? G'day, brother. Is the pitch now? I don't know. I can hear you. Oh, good on you, man. I can hear you. Excellent. We've got a new microphone, brother. Look at this, eh? And I'll tell you, I'll spin it up. I don't know. You probably know your equipment, don't you, man? You probably can't see. I can't pull it over anymore. But anyway, it doesn't matter. What we've got here is a Charters Oak S700, Jamie. Hey? Oh, anyone in the know knows that well, maybe you don't, because I didn't. And I thought I was in the know. Everything's road, this road, that, anything. I love road. I've just actually bought myself. No, I'm not going to tell you. It's secret. I'm going to do an unveiling. Bloody really good, man. It's really good. Another piece of equipment, $1,000. Back to the Charters Oak S700. Yeah, so this one here, special broadcasting thing. Now, for me to buy this in Australia, it would cost me $1,099. Yeah, baby, $1,099 this microphone, and it's just running through a Behringer. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. Behringer, BERBEH. Behringer, some bloody thing. Anyway, Behringer UMC 22. And that's a little audio interface, and that's going microphone to that to the computer. So we did a couple of tests, and it worked out okay, and it seems to be all right at the minute. But there's no how would you say? I'm not running it through any EQ at all, so I can't give myself that hello, how you going voice. You're just getting me, and that's all right, because it's all you'll continue to get. But I'm going to tweak it up a bit with my EQs and stuff later. So we'll get, that's another little box and whatnot. It's all coming, folks. Yeah, so good to have you here in the chat. Looks like it's moving along all right. Let's see now. I'm going to get in here before it gets too far. Louis Vega, I've said hello. Jim Wallace, Mr. Graphic, hello. I'm in the house, iSpike. Good on you, man. In the house. That's the way. It's better than being in the tent, I reckon, in the house. Good to have you here, man. And thank you. Your sound quality is great, Spoke. Oh, fantastic. Thank you, guys. Thank you very much. I bought this secondhand. So at the end of the story, Tree Lemon here going off the shop here. The end of the story is I bought that a week ago. I got it secondhand, and 300 Australian dollars. And it's a ripper, guys. It's a bloody ripper. We've got a little pop filter on him. Just a little thing there. I don't know if do I need to have it on? Does that sound better without the wind muff thing on it? I don't know if I should leave it like that or put this back on. Tell me. I'll leave it off for a minute and tell me if it's better this way or not. Okay, back to the chat. Nice. Good on you, man. I was just recording a video about audio systems. Cool. Good on you, Jamie. I'll have to come along and check it out, man. I'll just get you click on here. We'll go to channel. So that's going to go to your channel, and I'll check that out later. It's going to be saved for later. Thanks, Jamie. Jim Wallace, Mr. Graphic, much better than ever before. Oh, thank you, Jim. Thank you, my friend. Excellent. And once again, let me know. I'll get down there. Let me know if I need to put that pop filter back on again. We have Mr. Rick Halabar. G'day. Good morning, Rick. How are you, good sir? I hope your coffee's going well with your cup. I've got to get myself one of them, eh? But this is what wifey bought me. And it's got like a little bit like me. I got the beard, got the glasses, and that's why I'm using this one. But I've got to get myself one like yours. I like yours. Is a lot better. It's a nice bike cup. Yeah, baby. Hey, look at it. Shamelessly plugging the merch. You haven't even got started yet. Rick Halabar, fantastic. Mr. Bell, Rodney Bell, how are you, good sir? Thank you so much for popping in, man. You and your t-shirt, I've got it there, and I've got videos that are going to be, you're in the edit, it's edited in, so I've got you and your good t-shirt that you gave me, man. I've got Paul and Drone Bum's t-shirt on as well, so that's been edited together. It's coming along really well. What's been my roadblock with that drone video has been, let me see now, why? I was trying how to work out all this stuff I've got and how do I want to do it. So I've made my mind up how I'm going to do it is I'm going to do one video and it's going to be full on action, and it'll be like non-stop from get-go to the end, and that's all the action bits of this particular video. And I'm putting music to it, and I'm editing it like that. Then you don't get a lot of me addressing the camera in that video. I'm just going to make it action from. That's how I decided to split all this footage up, because for me a long time, how am I going to do it? I made this edit, made that edit, and I just didn't like it. So that's how I'm going to do it. Part one is the action. It's all the action part of that video, testing the NLD mods I've done, and the good, the bad, and the different. And the end result, I can tell you now, it's bloody good. I like it. But we'll get to the video, and then and of course the making of, behind the scenes, and that's where I address and I talk about motor temperatures, the the various sort of experiences I had with the app, and how getting through those difficulties in the early stages. And that'll be part 2. So that'll have a bit more sort of explanation in regards to it. And that's what I finally worked out how I'm going to do it. And I started working on splitting it up and separating the video footage. And I've got your T-shirt on, Mr. Bell, in that. So coming up, my friend, when I see your name, that's what I think of. You and your merch, and how generous you've been all around the world with all the different people, giving them a bit of merch here and there. So that's really cool, really cool. Let's see now. Okay. I've got to come back to the chat to make sure I don't want to miss anybody. Oh, we got Roland in the house. G'day, my friend. Roland up about 2 o'clock in the morning in Netherlands. In the Netherlands. Good on you, my friend. Old guy Mitch. Hello, man. Hello, Mitch. I hope you got my little comment from the last stream that you did. I end up watching back the replays. If I missed the live, so don't worry, I'm giving you your watch time. Not that matters, but yeah, I apologize for missing again another live stream of yours, Mitch. So but it doesn't matter, it's all good. You had a good stream anyway. It was good. I think it was really good for me. It was really good to see Trevor and Conrad or Carlos together on the panel. I thought it was really good, special. It meant a lot to me anyway. Okay, I'm good. Good on you, G. Good on you, Rodney. I'm good. I need to get to the now chat. I know we're all here for you, Spike. Good on you, Jim, man. Old guy, Adrian Mitch. Good evening. People saying, who's behind us? What's that, Rodney? No, there's nothing there, is there? I can't see nothing behind. I've got my drone there, and actually, I'm sitting in front of my little jacket, aren't I? It's I like my little jacket there, so and that looks good there. I just need to probably sit a little bit more here. That's how we'll do it like that. So reading on, I don't know what you're talking about there with that one. I know that Mitch has the monkey. Mitch has got the monkey, and we've got Skully. Skully's here. So is that who you're talking about? Hello down the hole. Hello everybody. I'm Skully, and I'm sitting here saying g'day. Hey, good morning. Hey, hello, Chico roll. That's it. All righty. Oops, sorry about that. Got to think about the new microphone. Ooh, Mick Heller, drone TV is good. Good evening, everyone. Excellent. You come back. Good on you, Cardos Media. I don't know if you heard me talking to you in the beginning there. You might have not been, but anyway, my friend, good to see you here. Thank you for being here. Good eye. Coming on down the line. Coming on down. Oh my God, person in the back just freaked me. What? I don't know what you're talking about. What's the hell you're talking about there? Hi, Rodney Bell, Jim Wallace, Cardosa. How you doing, Cardosa Media? Rick, how you doing? Oh, God, yes, I did, Spike. Okay, we're getting down to near close to where the now, I think. Yes, I'm in the now. Righto. Okay, so now I'll keep going. Hi there, Jim Wallace. G'day, Roland, Drone TV. I don't know, Roland. I have an emu too, Jim Wallace. That's it. Yes, Jim, that's right. You've got your emu, and you've got a whole heap of stuff going in Jim Wallace's, folks, in his live streams. Check it out if you haven't already. And for those of you that watch the reposting of the live stream, you're not here now. Fantastic. Good to see you too. Fantastic. And what am I going to say? Yes. So the people are in the chat. If you click the little, I think the chat sort of goes in this live stream as well in the reposting. So if you click the three little buttons off to the right of their name when you're watching it, you can actually go to their channel. That'll come up with a little pop-up menu, and that's a way of doing it. So, and I highly recommend everybody that's in this chat. Different ones have their own live streams. Jim Wallace, aka Mr. Graphic there, and we have Mitch. We have Roland and his TV. We also have Creative 7, folks. Creative 7's in, Jamie. And he's just recently done a special. Listen, guys, too, as you know, everybody, there's no problem about adding your links to the chat. Remember that, eh? So if you've got what you were talking about before, Jamie, your Creative 7, your recent videos you've done, a reviewing of systems, audio systems and stuff, please add the link to that video in the chat, guys. Makes it easy for everyone to go and check it out. and I've got no problem with that. Let's do it. Let's do it. It's called networking. Yeah, man. And no problem here. Let's smash it. Let's share it. Take advantage of meeting new people, the opportunity to share your latest and greatest. I'm really right into that. My agenda is about that. It's about networking. It's about having a bit of a good time. And all that sort of stuff. We have Exploration Obsession. G'day. How you going, my friends? Exploration Obsession. My friend. You do a good job, man. I've popped in a couple of times lately on your videos there. And well done to you too, sir. The effort you put in. Everyone's having a go. And that's what I think the beautiful thing is, isn't it? We all share that together. And bloody awesome. So I've got to put my glasses on so I can see. I've got to get some new ones of these. These are plastic cheapies, a bit scratched. We're going to try and get rid of the reflection too. So, we've got to make sure we can still say hello. You can see the eyes. I just recorded it today. Still need to edit it. Righto, my man. Righto, my friend. Well, if there's Jamie, if there's any other thing you want to put up, man, I've got your channel. So I'm going to go and pop in and have a look after. There is some exciting things going on for me today. Really exciting things. I've got some special stuff going down as far as collaborating. We're collaborating with some people that have come up from Perth. Well, they're coming up. I don't know if they've arrived yet, but they're coming up. And we're going to be, collabing today. We're going to do some really awesome videoing, guys. So I've actually working with people, a couple of really cool people. And we're going to collaborate and do some really cool filming today up here in the wheat belt with my bike. And anyway, international people they are too as well. We've got some international people there coming along. So it's going to be a really good day for me today, folks. And we're starting it off with this live stream. Bloody beauty. Jim Wallace, Spike, putting your iMac in dark mode will reduce the reflection on your glasses. Yes, you're right. But and I've got that going on. But with StreamYard, I'm unable to make its dashboard or interface dark mode in the StreamYard. You probably got that going on, so I don't know. But also I've got this light. I put this light on me, so I take the light off. Oh bloody hell! So you're getting it there. So that's sort of what happens there. If I take that light off, it's still got the what's the name there. So this light here makes me look a bit more pretty, I think. That's why I left it on like that. Just lights up the situation a bit more better. You can see light leaks in the background there over the other side over here. It's a bit of light leak there. And they got some over this side, a bit of light leak there. But, you got the old ball's head there with the lights. So the lighting, and I guess if I tilt my head down like that and I look up at you, you can see me there. There we go. Hello. But and I'll take the glasses off when I'm not reading the chat, I guess, So I'll remember the thumbs up, folks. Yeah, the one, got to give the old thumbs up there. And I've got a really couple of good show and tells for you. So people saying hello to each other. I don't want to make sure there's no one running around the nude. That means, oh yeah, yes. We got Macron RC, smashed a like for sure. Good on you, Macron. Way to go. Hey, Skully wants to say bloody beauty, mate. Macron RC, folks. Look after him. Remember to jump on the bus. Spell bus backwards. That's what we do here. Yeah, man. Say hello. Hey, hang on. Skully's just doing something. Anyway, what's the matter, Skully? What was that? Yeah. There's someone behind me. No, you're seeing things, man. People are saying that in the chat. I don't know what they're talking about. There's no one here. It's just me. What are you going on about, Skully? Hey, Skully's a bit sus. He's looking at you. What do you reckon? Can you see anything out? Can you see anything? I can't see a thing. There's nothing there. There's nothing there. What are you talking about? Oh, I don't know. We got you probably good. I don't know. There must be some sort of image that's burnt off from Mitch's monkey, or we've got Mr. Wallace's emu. Oh dear, I don't know. I really don't know. Just recorded. Okay, so I'm back up there. Come down here. Come down. Putting on the. Hang on. Put the on the. Oh, righto, mate. You're telling me to put it back on. So there it is. We'll put it back on. Righto. Good on you, Roland. Thanks, man, for the feedback there. So we put that one back on. And maybe we'll sound just a little bit better there. Okay. Spike, putting your iMac. Okay, that's done that one. Good morning. Okay, check out Michael's Philly Drone taste test of Vegemite. Good on him on my streaming this morning. Here's the link. Fantastic, man. Good on you, Rodney. I'll put that and save that in another window. Good on you. Thanks, man. That'll be cool. And that's Philly Drone Life, Michael testing Vegemite for the first time. That'll be really cool, man. Especially him, the wild guy that he is. I bet you he had to turn his microphone down. I'm dying. That'd be interesting. I look forward to seeing that. Anytime, Skully. Good on you, Macron. Beach Andy. Hello, my friend. All the way from South Australia. G'day, man. Excellent. Good to have you in the stream today, Beach Andy. I must admit, when I first started, everybody, Beach and Andy and I, we hooked up with each other, just talking in our starting off with our videos. Do you remember that, Andy? Going back then, man, when we put the first few videos up, you were doing it, I was doing it with our drones and stuff. And Andy's one of the first people that became like a subscriber of mine in the beginning, and sticking away there. So thank you very much, my friend, for keeping me on your list of hello and whatever, the little bell icon, I'm sure. So thank you so much, Andy. Mate, if you ever want to jump on the stream as well, if you'd like to be a part of the panel at all anytime, man, you're welcome. You're very welcome. I know it's not for everybody. All I need, Andy, is your email address, mate. And if you want to put the email address, the one that I can send to you, the links and stuff, if you want to put that in the chat, I'll copy and paste it and add it to my email list, man, and I'll include you, okay? So just bear that in mind, Andy. I'd like to give back, if I can, and that goes through everybody, and you all know that, don't you? So anyone wants to be a part of it, you'll be in that email. And like, it's a pretty big email. It's about 30 or 40 people, and not everyone, is a part of it. So that's all good. 1 week we're all busy doing one thing or another, and there's so many different streams, as we know, on the old tube, hey. Soon I'll be branching out, folks. We're going to smash Facebook. Yeah, baby. I've got a couple of Facebook pages going on, everybody. One of them's a biker specific, all about motorbikes, and it's taken off like crazy. I've got moderators on it helping me out with that one. And we're sort of getting 100 or up to 180 to 100 people in a week wanting to become members. It's private membership, and we've got to approve them. So, and we've got people from everywhere on that one. That is just crazy. So we're going to do live streaming on Facebook. I'm going to tell you what I bought. What I bought, guys, was a Podcaster Pro. Yeah. I went out there. It's about 800 Australian dollars. And that was bought last night. I bought it last night, man. So, and I bought it from, I think, a West Australia company. So that should be up here, and we'll get that going on as well. So the Podcaster Pro, man. I just bit the bullet. I really like the part about where my iPhone can pair with the mixing desk, and we can have a Google Voice number. We're just working that out too. I have to do a workaround for Australia because I don't actually have it in Australia yet, Google Voice. But we're going to do that. Get a Google Voice number, and that'll be on my phone, and we can make phone calls through this mixing desk, and that's going to be really cool. It's going to be part of the podcast stuff. So we're getting there, folks. We've got the microphone, we've got the camera, the Sony BRIO camera. So it's going. We get this desk. I paid for the computer finally. So I've got a new computer, and we got another 27-inch monitor. So we're working off the iMac at the moment, but this is all PC. This other stuff, my broadcasting stuff, and the PC itself is a super powerful thing. Super powerful, $2,500 thing, laptop. And it's going to go to a new 27-inch high-def monitor. So then I'll pull the camera out, bring it around and show you the new studio when it's all going on. So the equipment's been paid for, and the big gear, the big ticket items, and it's coming, folks. It's coming. Oh, I can't wait. We'll have the whoop, 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 bing, bing, hey. But I know that's just at the press of a button. As soon as I bang the email off, I'm going to have that available to me. My audio engineer in Florida. Yes, internet audio engineer in Florida, folks. Mitch, mighty Mitch, and all the sound effects. Of course, I'm so privileged to have you still following me, everybody, because I've been a bit rude. I guess life has taken up a bit of my time, and I haven't really been getting out and about as much as I normally do. But you know, we all know that. We all know that, and you know, all know I'm in it for the long run as well. So we're going to be here for a while, and we're just going to grow and get better and bigger. And it's all about me, quality. The quality of what I produce for you guys is important to me. So that's going to be good. We're all going to grow together and see it go. You can reach iSpike on planetispike.com. Good on you, Jim Wallace. That's the way, mate. That's another way of sending me your email. If you don't want to put it in the chat, email me. There it is there. Jim Wallace has put it in the chat there. Thank you, Jim. Hello, exploration. G'day. Ride hard. Put it away. Put it away, wet Skully. Good on you, mate. I don't know what the wet bit is, but don't matter. He's not that wet. Are you wet? Are you wet, mate? No, he's not wet. Look, he's dry. Look, dry as a bone. Hey, pardon the pun. Hello. Hang on. What do you? What's the matter, Skully? What's the matter? No, mate. There's no one behind me. I don't know. There. What over there? There's no one there. I can't. There's no one there. What are you talking about? You just lay down. Have a little lay down. Okay, come on here. There are donuts for everyone. Way to go! Excellent. Nice. Old guy in sorry, Carlos back. Hello, talking to each other. It's good. Indianapolis, home of the Indy 500. Way to go. Zoom. I do, mate. I do. I was bitch Andy. Okay. But I've got to get back to the now thing. Okay. Hell, sending it to you next, Recalibre. Okay, so that's talking. Daddy of 13 is a beautiful man. He's a good man in Scotland there. And I have seen your stuff pop up here and there, Rodney Bell. So bloody good on you, man. And those cups are yours and stuff. You just a generous bloke. So good on you, mate. Putting it out there. I know I need to do the same. My money's been going into the gear and setting up studios, so not buying my own merch to give away. But it's coming. It's come. Mark my words. I'm going to get sponsorship and all sorts of things. So we'll have plenty of good stuff all in the future. North meets south. There we go. Mars FPV drones. It's Mars in the house. My mate, brother. How you go, man? How you going, brother Mars? Way to go, Mars. I got the new microphone, brother. Look at this. Whoa. And we've got what else we got? We got this other stuff. You probably heard me go on about it, so I'm not going to go on about it a second time. Got a heap of gear, Mars. Heap of gear, man. I can't wait to share it. I bought the Podcaster Pro, the Rode Podcaster Pro, bloody 4-channel deck thing, man. And I can't wait to get that. It'd be bloody awesome. It's always a party with Spike. That's the way, Mr. Wallace. Thank you, sir. Craig Yacker, our New Zealand Kiwi, the mad Kiwi's in the house. G'day, Craig. Good morning, man. Good bloody morning to you over there with the snow and all sorts of crap going on. Well, not crap, actually. I think it's quite magical snow. I do. I like the snow. Let me just have me little puff. Oh. Drop the lighter. Oh, cup of tea and a bloody smoke. Coffee, actually. There's a bit of Paul's coffee I got here. Yeah, there we go. A bit of coffee, Paul. Hey, mate. Hey. Oh, needed that. Lovely. Okay. Chat. Jeez, I've got to keep it up the chat. I don't know. I'm going to have to pull away from the chat and just have a look and a bit of a chat to you here, I guess. But I miss what you're saying, all the beautiful things. Got to run. Oh, okay, man. Well, you run nice and steady there, mate. Hey, don't go too fast. You trip over your shoelaces. Hey, great stream today. I'll see you later, my friend. Yep, no problem. As we all know, guys, I go through till I've got an hour and a half to go. So we're all cool. We're in the early days. We're going to get some. I'll send the email out, everybody. 2 seconds. I'll send the email out, and that'll be coming with the link. So we get some people on the panel. People on the panel will join us. Be really cool. Back from the sky, Mars. World-Domination. That's my friend. Yes, Mars. That's our bloody mantra, you and me. A life at home. Hello, girl. Hello. Bloody lovely to have you in here, young lady. And all your bloody hauls, your videos, all your shopping hauls. I tell you what, eh? Yeah, you're right into it. You're a producer, girl. You are. Way to go. Thank you for coming into the stream, eh? A life at home, ladies and jelly beans. Mars, all new. What's that? Oh, Mars is bloody banging in the old merch link. Good on you, mate. Hey, look, I tell you, you guys, you definitely, we're all going to go places. I can tell you, the future is looking bright. And as I grow, and if there's, you know how people well, how we talk, I don't know. Let's think of somebody rock star, superstar. Anyway, you know those people, and they have their entourage. Yeah, the entourage. Well, Mars, man, you're in there, man, for sure, big time. You're my part of my entourage. We'll get our own jumbo jet. We'll rock the world domination, as you say, my brother. And there's others here too in the chat. Adventures, Brian, mate. G'day, and he says, "G'day, iSpike, and hello, Skully." There we go, folks. Formerly known as the other one, because it's long gone now. Adventures, Brian. Check it out, folks. Yeah, baby. Brian's got some good videos. And you know what, guys? Sometimes just take a minute when you go into somebody's channel and we do the catch up and checking up. You know, sometimes it's really good to go back to the beginning, go back to a couple of years. If people have been posting for a couple of years, go back and have a look at some of their early videos. I do, and I think they're bloody brilliant, eh? Because it just seems like lost in the filing cabinet of YouTube videos, you know. And people have put out really cool videos, got a lot of trouble producing good stuff. So yeah, I highly recommend doing that sometimes myself. Just go and check out some of the back catalogue of videos, spend half an hour, and instead of going to different channel to different channel, check out that individual's some of their past work. Fantastic videos, guys. Everybody, I love creators. Creator for creator's sake. And of course, various levels of complexity, and then simpleness and whatever. And different strokes for different folks, you know. So okay, I've got to get to the now chat. Mr. Emu wants to meet Mr. Skully. Well, that's possible. Just bung him in a post pack, and Emu will meet Skully, and Skully will meet Emu. bit of a opposites attract thing there. But see, Skully's got Ruby. Ruby is, as we all know, it's Ken with Whizbag 99. And his Ken. Oh dear, I'll give another one of those bloody fuses going on again in the goggles in the head. Oh dear. Let's see, people saying g'day to each other. It's fantastic to see. Lovely, lots of love in the house. Just wanted to stop, show some love to Sports Bike and the community. Thank you very much, Brian, mate. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it very much. I know everyone that pops in, all the brothers, the regular guys and that, everyone, we all give each other the thumbs up. Sometimes we forget, but, you know, it's good to just click that one. We don't forget to hit that bell. That's why, as Mr. Bollis says, way to go. Hope you're well. We're going to get a panel in shortly. Woohoo! Sorry, I'm mate. Oh, good on you, Mr. Bum. We were only talking about you just before you come in. No, not really. I know a shithead. All righty, hello all, fantastic, and thank you very much, Brian, coming in and come and go. That's all good. Remember that, folks. Hit each other's thing and check it out. I hope you're well. I'm very well. Thank you. Life at home. Okay, let's try and zip down here to the back from the Skyper. Macron, Craig. Okay, you talk, Spike platform walkabout video is awesome. Spike, your platform for your walkabout video is awesome. Thank you, man. I think you're talking about Bush Bash and that one that I put in for the road competition. That might be what you're talking about. And thank you, mate. I had to cut that down to 2 minutes because that's all they wanted in the competition. It was quite an interesting exercise, that one, going from 11-minute video to 2 minutes. And I learned a bit about editing, really, I guess, how you can actually still tell a story with all your footage that we film, and we think, oh, I need that, got to have that, and it ends up shivers. The video's 10 minutes long, where to pick out the bits you want and edit that together, you have to chop out a hell of a lot. It makes the story a lot more tighter. The edits quicker and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, I don't know. It's a good, interesting learning experience for me, that one. And of course, I reckon like really 2 or 3 minute videos, 3-minute videos, if they go for about 3 minutes, you'll sit and probably watch the whole thing because it's not like dragging on, you know, unless it's something really interesting. You can watch more minutes, so to speak, you know, and that comes with, I guess, the editing, levels of editing, and then, of course, the vision that we're watching will keep our attention, all that. Craig, congratulations on 1,000 on Facebook. Yeah, thanks, man. Hey, isn't that growing just awesomely? 3 weeks and 1,000 people, all members, all private members. It's 1,080 or something, mate. I think today. I haven't looked at it today, but I know it was 1,040 yesterday when I looked, or 45 or something. It's just growing. That's epidemic. That's growing really good. And this is a part of my setting on my new gear up, guys. Not just YouTube weekly. We're going to go Facebook as well. And I'll probably stream to the platform. I don't know. I'll probably keep them separate because the one on Facebook is going to be very motorbike orientated, big time. A lot more motorbikes than it will be drones. But this one is a bit of mixed mag lollies and more the drones really than anything really. So that's good too, and all good. It's just sort of leveling out the way things are unfolding. The brand that I have, iSpike, and you see in the background we got iSpike there. Everyone's looking in the background. iSpike, a lot of iSpike there. And okay, get down here. All right, reading, looking. Jim Wallace, hello. People saying Jelly Duck 100. G'day, mate. You're in India, I think, aren't you, Jelly Duck? I tell you, Jelly Duck, man, I take my hat off to you, Jelly Duck, mate. Really, I love your style, man. Really, you are out there and you watch other people and what they do, and I watch you do your version of that stuff, man. And I just, your resourcefulness, how you just bring things together. You try your very, very best. I take my hat off to you, Jelly Duck 100. Dead set. I just adore you, mate. I think you're really doing a good job. I love I just love all about you, man, what you're about. And others people, when you go and see Jelly, if you haven't seen Jelly Duck 100, ladies and gentlemen, please, I suggest you go to it. You'll know what I'm talking about when you go and meet him and see what he does and how much he tries, how hard he tries. And he gets it. He gets it and he tries and he does a really good job. So, Jelly Duck 100, man, I'll give you a big shout out, brother, because I think you do a really good job. Okay, coming down. I've got to send this email out, don't I? Oh, man, Mr. UK. Good on you, brother. Hey, Eden Valley Drones UK. Ralph. Hello, Ralph. And, of course, Liz. Big hello to Liz, both of you in the UK there. Midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning, whatever it is. Man, thank you so much for jumping into the live. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it, mate. Thank you. Okay, people saying hello to each other. We got back from the sky. Yeah, man. We have above and above. Oh, good on you, mate. Excellent, Mars. Good on you, Mars. Thank you, man. Ladies and jelly beans, that's my super chat link, okay? We don't have it. And if you're feeling a bit generous, it all helps pay for a bit of coffee, pays for all this new equipment that we're getting. I'll tell you what, the old microphone here and other things that's coming. I think I've put out about $5,000 this last 7 days. We spent about 5,000 Australian dollars on gear that's coming, big gear, big ticket item stuff, just to make quality videos for everybody to enjoy and for me to make it really more snappy and easier to operate and work. So look out, folks. It's really happening. I got a little bit for my superannuation. Well, that's where I got my money. So we're very lucky. Thank you, the universe, for providing everything that's coming about in my life, in my world. And the gear's coming, guys. The good gear's coming. Let's see now. Get down there. Bang, bang, bang. Okay, people saying hello to each other. That's fantastic. I want to get to the now chat quickly. Sorry if I'm missing some of your really good things that you're saying. No problem talking to each other. That's good. That's good. Jelly Jack, I have to go. Okay, man, I'm busy. Music composer and stuff. Yes, that's right. Yes, man. And his band and he sings and all that sort of stuff going on. You do so much, Jelly Duck 100. Thank you. Thank you for doing what you do. Thank you for popping into my chat. I know you probably give me a thumbs up. I'm about to click on and go to your channel, and that's after the stream, my friend. We'll give you some love, okay? I'll pop in and say hello. I've just opened up in a separate thing. Thank you very much for coming in. Jelly Duck 100. Jelly Duck 100, okay? And Skully says, hooroo, hooroo, Jelly Duck. My hat's on crooked. Hang on. My hat's on crooked. There we go. All right. Actually, I thought I saw something. No. It's nothing back there. It's spooky, though. I'm feeling the presence of something going on. I'm not too sure what's... Mitch, you sent bloody your Spanky. Have you spanked your monkey, Mitch, lately? Have you sent it over here? I don't know. There's something going on. I can feel it. I can't see it, but I can feel it. And other people have already said things in the chat. I don't know. Spooky, isn't it? It's spooky stuff. All right. Reading on the chat. Oh, we got piano in 60 seconds is about to turn blue. There you go. Piano in 60 seconds. Welcome. Good day. Good day, piano in 60 seconds. All righty. That's a good name. And I reckon it says it all. You learn piano in 60 seconds, folks, or you get some really good videos of not necessarily teaching or tutorials, but some really nice songs that he does and plays. And it's all done in 60 seconds, which is not a lot of your time. So, folks, if you haven't gone to see piano in 60 seconds, I highly recommend it. He's a good player. And yeah, a variety of different piano songs that he plays. It's gorgeous, man. Thank you very much for popping into the chat, brother. Thank you very much. And you've just been given a blue super person cape. We some people give out all sorts of things. They call it blue wrenching or moderating. No, in iSpike chat last year we gave away blue jet denim jeans. This year we give away blue super person capes. That gives you the opportunity to just put in links to your favorite videos, your latest and greatest, something coming up. I got no problem. We don't span. One word is all what I go with, and it's not a rule, it's a guideline. And what that is called respect. And we're all grown-ups. We know what that word means, and we rock and roll. So let's get into it. Smash it, folks. Give us your links. Throw them in the chat. Share it with everyone. Make life easier. Oh, man, this is spooky stuff, eh? I thought I heard something then. Feel I can... Oh, man, I can't see it. Can anyone else see anything in the background there? I don't know. Let's see. I've got to get to the now chat. Jim Mollis, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Get piano, piano, Thank you very much, Mars, for putting in and my merch and my PayPal link and my postal address, and you're just smashing it for me. Chris Hope. Good morning, Mr. Hope. Hello, sir. This is really happening. It's really happening this morning. And thank you very much for everyone that's in here. Spanky is visiting you, old guy. You think so? I can't see. I can see my name. I see the motorbike. I've got the YouTube cushion there, over there. Oh, hang on a minute. What's that? I can't see it. I can't see it in real life, but I can see something in the screen. That's a bit spooky. I don't know what's going on there. I don't know. We'll get to it in a minute, I suppose. I just got to make sure I keep in the chat here. G'day, Piano 60. Well done. I'm just come to the Elvis has left the building. Elvis has left the building. I don't know. Has he drove my son? Okay, talking to each other there. Hello, we've got some real going on family here. Way to go. Spike, check out the trim lights on the Type S lighting for the Trike. Okay, mate. I'll check out the trim lights. Yeah, I'm looking at the trim lights. And iSpike. No, I can't see. I don't know. I can't see anything there. No, still can't see it, folks. I can feel it. I can sense it, and I can see something in the screen. When I look at the screen here, this is weird, man. This is really weird. You know me, guys. I live in the bush. There's nothing going on up here. Okie doke. Drone mum. Sure. Well, I am in the now chat again. Okay. Chris Hope, Daddy. Saying hello, blah, blah, blah. Thanks, Rick. That's it. Your psychic, Spike. You'll see why when I get in there. I'll guide it. Okay, right. All right. Above and beyond drones. Okay, doke. Now, let's get that. I'm going to send the email out, lads. It's coming. Bam. Now, just sent. So I had all that set up, ready to go. So that's sent, and we're going to get some people coming in the chat now, folks. So that's brilliant. Brilliant. All righty. Mystery Jester. Who can it be? I don't know what you're talking about, Mars. This is crazy stuff. I don't know, man. This is bloody weird crap. This is going on. It got me going now. As I said, I can feel what you're seeing. I can feel it. I can sort of see some sort of thing going on there, but I don't know. I can't really tell properly. Mystery Jester. Who can it be? I don't know. I don't know, guys. It might be something, an anomaly. You know how the internet goes. It might be an anomaly or something. You know, they call that anomaly thing. Oh, they've got another chat going on inside here. I don't know if it's the same one. Yeah, I think it's the same chat. Righto. Oh, we got Mitch. Mitch in the green room. Let's bring in Uncle Mitch, folks. Hello, Mitch. How are you, man?
Hey, Spike.
Hey,
How you doing?
Mate. I just I need to turn the music down on here. Adjust this one, and I can bring up the main one for your voice. Okay, you there you are. There you are. Good to have you here, Mitch. Hang on a sec, man.
You know what I did?
What
Let
you
me
do?
go back to this. There you go.
Yep, make it like that. Go
there
on.
you go. Okay.
Yep.
I'm hearing an echo from somewhere.
Got Mars in the green room. I'll leave you there for a sec, Mars, and just have a quick chat with Mitch. What's going on, Mitch?
Why am I hearing an echo?
No,
it's all right now. It's gone. It's okay. It's okay. It stopped.
Okay.
Because how are you?
I should actually have headphones in, and you're going to hear your voice because the speaker that I'm using to listen is going to be picked up on the microphone. So there may be there may be that I don't know yet. So I'm leaving it on speaker mode because I want the room to be filled with the sounds of everything and for different reasons that will come apparent, I guess, as the stream unfolds. So yes, please speak, Mitch.
Okay. What I had set up for you, Spike. If you look through, if you look through my window,
I can see.
You can see, and when you were full screen, I had you sitting out there, and I took the monkey and set the monkey in there with you, right next to you.
That's not set up now.
So you started saying things like, "I feel like there's somebody here," and I'm thinking to myself, "This guy is psychic. How does he know that I stuck the monkey in there next to him?"
Yeah, because it's not even happening yet.
Yeah, but I'll tell you what you do. If you make yourself full screen, that won't work either, because then you won't
I won't be able to see it.
No,
I could see the delayed version. What you do, I guess. I don't know if.
That's all right. And anyway, it looked really cool because you were sitting right outside my door there, and the monkey was sitting right in there next to you, looking at you.
Pair of monkeys there for sure.
Yeah. Well, we tried. We tried.
All right, I'm going to bring in our green room friends.
All right,
Mars. Good morning, Mars. How are you, man? How you going, brother?
Good.
What you been doing?
Underground ripping.
Underground ripping, man. Excellent. I saw you last. I don't know if you put another video up since your last one, but the one I saw anyway, and that was cool, mate. That was really cool.
Just posted the video from the place where I dunked my drone, but the first flight, not the dunking one.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so that's up. Okay, well, we'll have to check that out. I'll have to. Where are you? I'm just looking for Mars. I'm looking for Mars in the chat. I'm just going to click on that because I do it during the live, which enables me to, after the stream, I can go back to all my open tabs and just check it out. So I've just set that up. So I'll take you off full screen. I'm going to bring in our friend all the way from New York. How are you, Paul?
Hey! How you doing, Spiky mate?
Mars,
really Mitch, how are you, buddy?
Excellent. Got you on full screen, man. Got you on full screen.
Can only stay a little bit. I just wanted to come on and say hi and hello to everybody in the chat that I didn't say hi to.
Yeah. It's a good way to do it, isn't it? Say to everyone in the chat. So you've got the stage, man. What you been up to?
Oh, working, flying, editing, working, flying, editing. Not crashing, thank you.
That's a good combination, man. I watched your last video, Mitch, on the stream with Mitch there, and I noticed that you were making a hell of a racket with you trying to work and at the same time as jump on talking. Yeah, and then you just gave up and went quiet. Yeah. So I watched it all. It was good.
I didn't realize you can mute yourself, I guess.
Yeah. You're doing it now.
Just muted yourself.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I'm out on my deck. The trains go by, so I figured I'll hit the mute button when I hear a train coming.
Yeah. Okay. Right. No, you can leave it on. It should be an interesting sound for the whole big picture. Yeah. So I sound a lot better now, eh?
Oh yeah, you was a noisy mess last time. I think you were clinking dishes. Sounded like a fun place to be, though.
Yeah, right. Yep. I'm taking off full screen and just allow our full panel to be a part of the deal. Excellent. Look at those beautiful smiling faces. What's happening in the chat, folks? And I guess if it's something that I miss, please point it out to me, everybody. I'll come when my voice is much better. Okay, Jim, no worries, mate. Mr. Wallace has got a cooked voice there. We have Mrs. Cow's FPV Drones. Hello, Mr. Woolen 123. Okay, testing, check. No more people in the green room, so that's cool. And I think I've addressed pretty much the important things in the chat there. That's cool. Okay, good. No worries. Excellent.
Can't wait to do my next vid, brother.
Tell us about it, Mars. Tell us about it. What's going on with your next video, my friend?
On Friday, I got to see and wear the brand spanking new DJI goggles, mate.
Righty. And you made a video.
A guy had them on. A guy brought them with him on Friday. Like, oh my God, they are incredible, man.
So they are what they say they are.
They are sick, man. My eyes there, mate. Mate. They're crazy.
Are you
crazy?
Yeah.
Not long distance.
You know how we were talking about it, and then of course since they've been out, that they've actually had the what do you call it? The different the first impressions and the reviews after having for a week, and the various glitches and all that sort of baby stuff. And I heard Mitch. It was really interesting, Mitch. I like what you were talking about. Is anyone else sick of DJI like I am? And I picked up on all that stuff as well. But
you really did watch it, didn't you?
I did. Oh, I watched it all, man.
Yeah. Wow.
And I noticed, Paulie there. That's the way, Paulie, man. You got a nice beverage, mate.
Yeah, just an iced tea.
No, you got to say it's whiskey, brother. Whiskey. And that was full when you started. It was a whiskey. It was full when you started, Paul.
Silly me, drinking iced tea.
So the
Did you hear that train going by?
Beg your pardon? What was that? Paul?
Oh, no, he's back.
I just didn't know whether or not you heard that train, so I didn't have to mute it. I suppose.
Oh, no, didn't hear the train, mate. Didn't hear the train. Mitch may have with his headphones, but I didn't hear it.
No, I didn't hear anything.
Nah.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's cool. All good.
Perfect.
Mark, hang on. I keep dropping people out. Sorry, guys. Pressing the wrong buttons here. Mars, please. So this is a video that's coming up you're going to be doing. You're going to make with the DJI goggles. You've tried them out, and you wet your pants.
Oh, yeah. Also, they had some RC cars, and I had my skateboard, and we're doing the old, everyone's following with drones and shit. And this guy had
it was a real Casey Neistat gathering.
It was crazy, man, crazy.
Look out, all you upovers. The Aussies are getting their act together. We may be a bit slow, but we're getting our act together. Even though we're old boys, you won't get me on one of those skateboards, but anyway.
And a couple of the guys brought their RC cars. One guy brought like a small one. My mate FaZe, he brought his one. And another guy, Rob, he brought this massive Truggy or something it's called, 6S LiPo, This thing, oh my God. Like, we're at a car park. You'll see when I do the video. He's coming flying down, comes down this dip and just flips this thing over. And at the top of the roof, he's got this steel bar. And when it flips over, it just sends sparks all over the. Oh man!
And you've got this on video, Mars. You got this on video, and there's drones flying around as well. So there's that as well. You know what's really good with collaborations, guys? I'm going to be getting into that later today. I have some friends coming up from Perth, and you remember last week's stream? Izzy Rusbufnik. Well, he's coming up from Perth. And we're going to be doing some filming today. He's got a young gentleman from Germany. He's 26 years old, who is also a filmmaker, drone flyer. He's been flying drones for years. And the boys are coming up. And today we're going to spend some time collabing. Now, what you were saying there, Mars, about your experience with all of what you just said, and what we've decided to do at the end of the day, whatever cameras we've got, we're going to just share our SD card. So he's dumping, we're dumping all the film for the day from everyone else's cameras, so we can all do our own thing and put our own music and edit our own stuff to the same footage. You see, so each of our channels benefits from all these different camera angles and different cameras, taking advantage of that particular collaboration film day. So no, we don't just sort of all do our film. We all got our own cameras and our own SD card full of footage. We're sharing each other's. So it really gives us a multicam experience when we can put the various productions together, the various videos together. So that's something to consider, Mars, for future. If you've got the capabilities of being able to dump down somebody's SD card out of their drone, out of their camera, whatever, copy, boom, boom, and then you fill up and you got, So I said that a lot quickly, and I know you know what I'm talking about, boys, but that's what's going on for me today. And that's what I suggest anyone that does that in the future to consider that. So brilliant. Awesome idea, Spike. Yeah, good on you, my drone. Now we're hearing sound now. That's a train. That's a train.
That one you heard.
Yeah, we heard that one.
Yeah, we did hear that one.
So you had to put your fingers in your ears for that one, Paul. That
one was a diesel. I figured just to see if you guys heard it, I figured I would do that and see if you respond.
Right, Mad Kiwi, Mars, hello, something there. Cool. I'm just having a quick look at the chat without my glasses, which is fine. I'm managing to see it. Hey, that's another thing, actually. Can I do that with this? No, I can't because it's the pop-out chat. I've done it before, is you make the screen, instead of 100%, you make it at 150% in the magnification, and everything comes up a bit. The words, everything's a bit bigger. So that's another good way of, with people with glasses that can't read the little words, the little letters, all that gets bigger. It's a way of getting it bigger. It's making the actual screen from Google Chrome bigger. You just multiply that. So I haven't done that today. I'm just sitting on 100 at the moment. So that's all good. All good. So Mitch, we've got Mars, and he's just wet his pants on those things that he's having to go. May I suggest that if you come across anybody that's got a pair, just to try them out, and then as a experienced FPV man as you are now, I mean, you're getting there a lot more. You think that you're just beginning, really, where you've come and what you've managed to achieve, based upon everything, though, Mitch, your camera drone flying, as well as your all of the years of the other planes and stuff. As an RC person, 30, 40, 50 years up your sleeve, mate. Us people that were fringe drillers, so to speak, it's just like you might do one FPV flight, but that equals 10 because just the way you are, and the way you think, the way you operate. As you said, I really like what you said. I'm going to take it up, and this is how much I paid attention to that last one, Mitch. I walk from the beat of a different drum.
Yeah, no doubt.
and I think that's what I really like saying that. I thought I really liked that. I thought it was really cool. I walk from the beat of a different drum.
I would say you're kind of the same way there, Spike.
Oh yeah. There's like a 4-4, 4-5, 4-6-3, it's just all over the shop. But we'll level out and get a real good Swiss. Everyone watched that what do they call it? That Royal something or other in Scotland at that yards. They have that gala event once a year. Hang on, it's called I'm hearing voices. Can anyone else hear any voices? It's what is it? Tattoo. I'm hearing the voice tattoo.
Beeping sound.
Beeping.
Yeah, I hear about every 5 seconds something goes beep. It's been doing it the whole show. I figured it was on my end.
Guys, you know what that is? I actually did testing, and that I reckon is coming through the bloody audio interface I've got. And I don't know why it's doing that. It shouldn't be doing that. And I reckon it might be something to do with the fact I'm using the Mac system. When I change over to PC, I don't think that'll be there. So I apologize for that coming through every now and again, guys.
There it is.
Oh yeah. See, I can't hear it. It's not coming
it's
through.
It's just nice to know that it wasn't my stuff. I'm unplugging everything. I'm trying to figure out where the hell is that beep coming from?
What's that beep? What's that beep? Thanks, Mitch. Yeah. So sorry about that, guys. We had to put up with that. I'm just curious. I'm going to turn the music up and just tell me what it sounds like coming through this mic. Is it still like? Because when I play back the replay, it's just disgusting. I'm so ashamed of the way the music sounds. What's going to happen in the future is you will get the quality comes straight through direct from the computer to computer rather than through the speakers, through the microphone. But I'm just curious to see what this sounds like. Tell me what this sounds like.
Jim above and beyond James said macro.
Sounds better than it used to sound.
Does that sound a little bit better?
Oh, it sounds a lot better than it used to sound. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You
know, Spike, you have a mixer there now, correct?
No, not yet. It's coming, Mitch.
Okay. What I do for my music is I have an old cell phone. Okay.
Yep.
And I just take the headphone output from the cell phone and throw it into one of the channels in my mixer.
Right,
and then I
yeah.
So for example, here, if I just turn it up a little bit,
what I'm going to do, I'm going to say, Mitch, I'm going to put all my music on my iPad.
And and then use your iPad and pump it into your mixer because that way you can directly inject it in your stream without it having to go through the microphone.
Yeah, yes, and that's how exactly want to do it, Mitch, and that's going to happen, man. And this little mix that I've got is the Rodecaster Pro. That's once again, Rode's got so many different things. They sound similar, but and this one's particularly called the Rodecaster Pro, and you can actually have a dedicated Bluetooth that pairs up with your phone Bluetooth, a dedicated phone line, right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, a thing called Google Voice number. Now, it's not available in Australia, but there's a workaround. So you can actually get this number, it's dedicated, and people can use that number, and it goes through that number to your phone, so that your phone private number stays yours, and that becomes your own phone. And it will cost me about 15 cents Australian for every call that comes in. So I don't mind doing it for the value of getting phone calls to come in, and we can have a chat to anybody around the world. And this is going to be part of the going forward. And that's what I like about this particular deck, the Podcaster Pro, because it's got so many different things like that. So yeah, once that mixer comes in, Mitch, my music will be really, really cool. I'm just setting up more music at the moment in the background here. If that will fire up, it's not. I'm going to do this. Just go like that, and then we open with that.
Okay, don't want to interrupt, but I got to run, guys. I'm sorry. I lost all audio. I can barely hear you guys. I don't know if you can hear me, but I got to say goodbye, dude. Sorry,
all right,
Spikey.
All right, take care, Paul.
Mitch, Mars, great seeing you guys.
Everyone in the chat.
Thanks so much for having me.
We love you, Mr. Bum. We love you, mate.
Yep.
I'll see you next time, buddy. Thank you, man.
Okay. See you later, Paul. Hooroo, man. Hooroo, brother. Thanks for coming in. Excellent.
There we are. Vertical. We're vertical again.
Vertical. All right. Yeah. And what do we do this one too? I'll do this one. Hang on. I do what Mitch does. He does all these things, you know.
Oh, hey.
Yeah, I think that's cool. We got that one. Is that one? That one there. Hey, that's different. And we got that one there. This comes back. If I go the two, it won't let me do the two because there's three of us. So I have to go that one. And then where's the one that we just had?
Well, the one.
That one. There we go.
Oh, that one I don't like because you gotta
muck around. Yeah. Good on you, Mars.
That's the best one right there, I think.
Yeah, that's the best one there. And we got this, you know. Yeah. Excellent. All that stuff.
Yeah.
All that love stuff. Yeah.
Mars and Spike.
Yeah.
All right.
Now, let's see. Now I'm going to try and sort out this issue that I've got something going on in the back. Hang on, I can see it now. What's this?
You got to look like a leprechaun in there or something.
What, a leprechaun?
Yeah.
Oh my God, what's that? Hang on, we need to pull up a chair, I think, a bit closer, and I reckon we need to say hello, don't we? There we go. We'll put that one down there. That's it. All right. Get in there, get the heater here too, bloody, because it's freezing in here. We've got this little heater going down.
Hey, a guest.
Our guest, hello. We have Mr. Mr. Izzy Razbovnik.
Hey. You brought him back. You brought him home from the coffee shop, huh?
Yeah, I followed him.
And it goes crazy. Look at this. Check this thing out.
I see that.
That's awesome.
As we've got some crazy ideas for later on today, and there's costumes involved, the Trike's involved. We've got a couple of different drones involved, and the GoPro, and there's going to be some real good camera work, good collaboration going on again. This is where we look, and we look here a lot, but if we look up here, we're addressing the people direct. So, ladies and jelly beans, this is Izzy Razbufnik. I don't know if anyone can get Izzy's channel up, and we can bang a link in the chat or not. Razbufnik, RAZZBUFFNIK. Hey, I remember, and that's Izzy, IZZY RAZZBUFFNIK. And if you grab that, you'll see Izzy's channel. And yeah, that's this man sitting next to me. Come up yesterday. We had dinner together. Brought his lovely wife. And who else? You can talk if you like.
We brought Phill from Germany, and he's quite an accomplished filmmaker in his own right. And he's been flying drones for, oh, geez, I'm not too sure, probably 4 or 5 years. He's had about 6 drones so far. And he's flown in quite a few different countries. He actually tried to fly in Morocco and had his drone seized by the police. So, and actually confiscated from him. So he's had a few little adventures with it. And he's an interesting guy.
Yeah, I think he's a nice bloke. I talked to him. He slept in our guest bed last night. Izzy stayed at the where we live at the town. I nearly bloody pumped that one out. I don't want to ever do that. But yeah, stayed at the local hotel, didn't you? And you see the ghosts and things.
Yeah, it's one of those old-fashioned hotels where they've got the toilet and the bathrooms down the hall. And it's freezing cold here at the moment. It's middle of winter, you know. It's like I feel like I travel back in time, you know. And I'm wearing this only to stay warm.
And you doubled the population of the town too.
Yeah, more or less. Oh, you should see the guys running this bar. It's so sad. You go in there and he's all by himself, you know. And I go and check into the hotel. Well, it's like a pub, and you know, you check into the hotel, and the guy asks you, you know, would you like a drink? And I felt like I had to have a drink because I felt so sorry for him. You know, it's just like, and then he pours myself and my wife a drink, and then he says, "Oh, I think I'll have one too." You know, and there's like, he's so lonely and got no customers, and it's, you know, it's kind of sad actually. You know, these small towns are all dying. All the young people are all taken off to the city. Can't blame him, really.
I don't mind though, Izzy, because, you know, I mean, we'll still be here, and there'll be milk and bread up the road forever. And, you know, so we're cool with that. You know, it's a bit of a run around to do that. But I guess if I got myself a cow, I'll be right for the milk then, and the butter and all that sort of stuff.
He knows how to milk a cow.
I do.
He knows how to milk a cow. I mean, who would have thought?
Did that as a young one when I first left school. It was a bit of pocket money and stuff. Actually, I was doing it after school and before school too, in my younger years. Yeah, little place in the Adelaide Hills, little town called Macclesfield. What's going on there, Mars? What are you doing? Hey, Marzi. Hey, is that how you milk a cow?
Yeah.
Mars has done that before. I just saw a little hand behind you there. Is that the boss? Is the boss lady there? Does the boss lady know how do you milk a cow, boss lady? How do you milk a cow?
I milk bulls.
You milk bulls?
Good on you.
Excellent. Better than milking a bull, expiration says, but we've got Kaz. She milks them, she reckons. Excellent. G'day, Trevor. How you going, Mr. Manic Magic? I watched a couple of your latest streams, man. You're learning what you're doing there and how you're getting together. I really hope that, Manic Trev, in your latest video, your last one, I think it might have been your last one, have a good I put a reasonable comment in there for you, man. Just some positive, constructive criticism. I know that's how you'll take anything that we do when we do it together. So anything that comes about. So, man, you're coming along real trippy. And it's looking great. And I know you're in test mode, and we all know as live streamers, we all know, I'll bring this around a bit like that. We all know as live streamers that producing what we produce with all our equipment, the cameras, the gear, the buttons. Once it's up and running, we're not too bad. But yeah, and especially when you're doing what you're doing, the extra stuff, which I'm moving into doing that extra stuff. And Mitch is currently doing it. Once you do it a little while, you get used to it. You know your buttons. You know you go to straight up. Like for instance, like this. I know this button over here is going to give me applause. Hang on a minute. This button goes all the way to Florida too. Watch this. 1, 2, 3. No, isn't that awesome, man? That's just such a good button, that one, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah.
You got a long finger there, Spike.
Yeah, long finger. International collaborations.
Yeah.
But yeah. So Trevor, I just want to hats off to you, man. I like your style. I like how it's going together. What you and Nay have done, what Nay's done with those graphics. Back in a minute with the smoke, man. I'm going to show Izzy that because Izzy's quality control is pretty damn good up there, and same with this other chap Phill that we're going to be working with today. I'm really looking forward to the outcome. Last night, what we did last night? Listen to this.
I can't remember. What did we do last night?
Apart from eating that funny chocolate cake that Mars had really liked.
Oh, right. Yeah, some of that.
Moving right along.
He's wondering what you're talking about now. Look at the look on my face.
Yeah.
What are they talking about?
Cookies. Something to do with cookies.
No, we did some light painting with torches and so Americans would call them flashlights. But we got behind Spike with a full moon and did a shot with him, and then sort of painted wings behind him. You know, with the lights.
Yeah, so the camera, what's a long exposure, isn't it?
Yeah, that's
How
right.
long is the exposure?
Oh, it was about 8 seconds. Oh, no, wait a second. We ended up getting it right down to about 2 seconds. So had to do the wings really fast. And then and Spike is just sort of standing there, do a couple of shots that lights either side of the face, and you just put it together.
Yeah, it's fantastic. It's like layers. So you take different photos in different frames and you put them all together. And this was done last night. So it's called light painting. We've all seen it. You know how you've seen the tree with the drone circle over the top of it? That light painting, they call it. You know what we're talking about, Mars?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Yeah, and Mitch, yeah. So I've seen it, but I've never, something I don't do. So understanding it is another thing, and then doing it is another thing again. And we did that last night. So I was really sort of quite impressed.
So where is it? Show it to us.
Yeah, we don't have it here. It's not available.
Our pet German still sleeping.
Yeah.
So as soon as we get him up, we'll put him to work.
That's
and
right.
get
It's
him.
Sunday morning, isn't it? It's Sunday morning.
Yeah.
I forget that. Yeah.
How dare he sleep in while we were up?
Yeah. Hey?
Yeah.
Hey, we should go and get him.
Yeah, we
Get
should
out
just
of
go and
bed.
wake him up.
Take
yeah.
the camera in and everything, you know. Just, get out of bed. Oh, what are you talking about? No, we
but
said
he's
that,
such a young little lightweight
26.
millennial, you know, like if we went and woke him up now, he'd probably fall to pieces.
Yeah. Oh dear. Let's see now what Nay bought me new editing software. It's fantastic. Good on you. Trevor. That's cool, man. What you know, is there a name for that software, the program? I'm Izzy, Mars, we all use Final Cut Pro. What do you use?
No, I use DaVinci.
Oh, DaVinci. Okay, DaVinci Resolve.
Yeah,
What do you use, Mitch?
I use Premiere Pro.
Premiere Pro, right? Yeah, I think I'm gonna learn some of that too. Trevor, yes, Trevor. What's the name of your program, man? Sunday Arvo here, LOL. Good on you, Trev. Way to go, mate. Excellent. And it's a cut. Mars is 2 hours at the moment. Daylight saving comes in at summertime. Then Mars kicks into being 3 hours difference. But at the moment, 2 hours difference. Yeah, that's how it works here in Australia. Macron RC, still Saturday for me. Good on you. I see you want the lotto numbers, Macron. Hey? All right, mate. 27, 13, 9, 42, 3, and the supplementary numbers are 39 and 18. I'm not going to repeat them. No, that's it. So anyway, 10%, folks. That's all I asked for, 10%. Exploration saying, "G'day, Mars." Excellent. Way to go. So I want to do show and tell quickly because it's sitting right here. Just something different. This is completely different. I'll show you the bottom quickly. Oh, what's that? Hang on. I'll go like this. Hello. Whoa, what's that? Hello. Hello. It looks like a bloody big mouth, doesn't it? Hello. Look at this, folks.
Holy
It's
mackerel.
it's a turtle shell.
Shell, crazy.
Turtle shell, man.
What happened to the turtle?
Well, it freaked the shit out. Skully said hello. And
He moved house.
He moved out. He left it.
Stick Skully in there.
He's in there. He's in there.
Oh, there
There he is.
Hello. Hey. So yeah, a real turtle shell.
I was going to ask you what they tasted like.
Nah, this is.
I bet you Mitch is from Florida. He's probably eaten them.
Have you eaten turtle?
no, but
With those snappers.
when I was growing up in Philadelphia, we used to go to a seafood restaurant, and their specialty was snapper soup.
Ooh.
And that was
But
good.
was it snapper fish or snapper turtle?
Turtle.
Oh,
Turtle.
right.
Yeah, turtle.
Did you ever try it?
Yeah, oh yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
Tasted
'Cause, you
like
know,
tasted like chicken.
yeah. Don't they always? Everything tastes like chicken, but
No.
yeah.
No, it tasted like you'd expect any seafood kind of chowder to taste. It was very good. But that was a long time.
Imagine if I put some props on the top of that, eh? And we stuck.
Oh man, make a drone out of it.
Yeah, make a drone out of it, eh? The turtle drone.
I would
You
just
know the Ninja Turtles or whatever.
slide the battery right in there, man. Right,
Yeah.
slide the battery right up in there. That'd be great.
That'd be good, wouldn't it?
Mount the
yeah.
camera right up front.
Yeah.
How heavy is it?
Have you seen that
It's
guy
it's
who?
not very heavy.
Have you seen that guy that made a drone out of a dead cat?
Yeah.
No.
No, I'm not kidding. He got a dead cat, and he's turned it into a drone. You know, like it's these little paws and stuff where the drones come out.
A
And
real
it's just
dead,
the wildest looking thing.
a real dead cat.
Yeah.
Oh man, the
I'm
cat,
not talking about a Muppet cat. I'm talking about a real,
Oh.
like
Oh,
like a taxidermy.
yeah, taxidermy cat.
Taxidermy
Yeah.
cat.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm
okay.
surprised the animal rights people didn't.
Well, I mean, like
If it's a taxidermy one, that's not so bad. But if it's like a dead cat, floppy dead cat that you
Yeah,
killed,
No, taxidermy.
a bit of roadkill.
yeah, something that
Just wrap
run-
around a bit of roadkill around your drone. You know?
It was the guy's cat, and it was done properly taxidermy. He put it on the drone, and yeah. Rick Helber's asking you something, brother.
Oh, righto. Thanks, Mars. What's he
Something
saying here, Rick? Hang on. I have the iSpike coffee mug. Would like to see a mug with a picture on the front and the back of the mug, please. Let's iSpike know. Yes, my friend. I remember you seeing that comment before. You want it because, like, I mean, the picture at the moment on the cup is at the end of it, isn't it? On the side. Is it on the side like that? Or is it on just one side? And yeah, the other side's plain. What would probably be good would be my face on one side and Skully on the other, and then, it's if you're left or right, doesn't matter. But yeah, we'll look into that, mate. I don't know how hard it is to do. I'll make a note of it now. We've got the notebook right here, pen and paper. So I just write it down, Rick, Uncle Rick. Double-sided mug picture.
I think I'm going to keep on wearing this hat thing. It makes me look younger.
Brother, what's his YouTube channel name?
Izzy is
Yep.
IZZY.
Yep.
And then Razbufnik, RAZZBUFFNIK. Double-sided mug picture. CIPICTURE. iSpike. And that's for Uncle Rick. Uncle Rick. Halabar. L-B-U. I always want to say Halabar.
Exploration obsession. They eat turtle in the Ozarks.
There's the cat drone.
There it is.
Oh no. If you did not know, And yeah, man, people think it's either photoshopped or that's brilliant. Wow. I bet you that's controversial, definitely against the animal rights people. Hey,
I wonder if he's got a camera in his mouth.
For dignity, you know, even just for dignity.
Yeah.
He got a lot of grief for doing that.
Yeah, did he?
But it was his own, like, yeah, he thought, well, his explanation I saw and read that he loved his cat that much, he actually done it properly, got it, you know, done by taxidermy, and wanted his cat to see, like, how he was flying around, so he thought it was a brilliant idea, which it kind of is in that sense, you know what I mean? At least his birds flying, his cat's flying, you know, it still can't catch any birds, but he's flying.
That's fabulous, man.
It is pretty awesome, isn't it, eh?
I got to get one of those. Let's see it fly away here. Look at that.
Oh, God.
He's got a camera mounted, like a 360 camera.
Yeah. Look at that. And that's another thing. Izzy's got a 360 camera, guys.
Oh, man.
Yeah, and we're going to be filming with that today.
Can you imagine seeing that thing, turn around and seeing that thing flying towards you? Not
man. You think, my God, what is it? You know, I'd like to do the same thing with a bat. Imagine if you had a bat. Hey, that'd
funny.
be cool.
That's
like a vampire bat, you know, with all that. Hang on, I want to see what the chat's being. Thank you, Mars, for putting Izzy's channel in, because I've opened that up and we might do a quick screen share if we got opportunity shortly. Manic Magic, I am buying your Mercury now.
Mercy now.
Oh, your Mercy now. Okay. Yeah. Or should I wait for the
hoodie to come out?
Oh, I see. So when you say Mercy, I don't know what you're talking about, my friend.
Maybe it means merch.
Oh, merch. That's what that's what exactly. Good on you, man. Thank you. You're waiting for the hoodie to come out. Yeah, that's a good idea. I reckon we should get a hoodie. And also, I like things written down the side of an arm. So I'm going to look into that as well. I reckon that looks cool as well. So we'll definitely do this. Lots of merch ideas and all that coming up. But I really keep them coming because they're being written down. And I'll write that one down, Trev. Hoodie. I'll get it done, mate. Because see, at the moment, it's a little bit out of my control. Hang on, I'll explain. A hoodie.
Look, they've got an ostrich.
Look at this, Spike. He's got an ostrich drone too.
Yeah. I'm gonna put you on big screen.
Look at that.
Oh, check it out.
I don't want to get you a copyright strike or anything.
I don't think it will. We'll be right. No sound.
Oh no. A dead rat. Look at this.
Oh. Is this the same bloke?
Yeah, this is all that same video. Then,
man, can you put the link in the chat, please?
Already in the chat.
Okay. Because
chat,
where is it?
Bad Kiwi put it up there.
Okay, let's have a look. I'll go back a bit. I got it, righto. I'm going to click on it now. I'll open that because what I'll do is I'll contact them and let them know we've done this, and also I'll add a link to that video and their channel in my description, and I'm sure they'll be happy with that. So
just when I thought there was nothing new to do.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. Bad Kiwi, toilet paper, iSpike. They keep coming back for more. I tell you what, here, mate, I don't mind that word sometimes, and you'll always find good shit here, man.
Yeah.
Hey?
Yep.
That's not even a curse word anymore.
No. It's not too bad. It's not too bad, that one. Yeah, so we've seen the turtle shell. We've talked. Mars, I'd like to find a little bit more out about your experience with that the DJI system, man. You know how you and I were talking about it, and because I've got this super money to play with at the minute, and I was thinking about buying one myself. Mizzy's new to it, and I've got to show him a few of this other stuff. I'd like for you I'm going to put you full screen. Tell us a bit more about it, Mars, your experience.
Well, he was actually using a X-Lite controller, like the little small ones, like the PlayStation controller, the FR Sky controllers, yeah. So you don't have to, have the controller, the DJI one. You can just, hook the camera up and your receiver, and away you go. It was flying everywhere, clear as, oh man, I couldn't believe how clear it was.
Yeah. And did you enjoyed it? Is it sort of making you think about buying one?
Not at the moment because of racing. We don't know what's going to happen. Like it didn't affect anyone on analog, but if you start getting too close, it starts playing up a bit, and then your 25 milliwatt, they sort of got it set on 700 milliwatt, which is we're not allowed to fly on 700, obviously. So I don't know about 25 milliwatt.
Yeah, you can set it. You can set that DJI to either 25 or 700.
700, yeah. So like on 700, oh my god, it's just clear.
Yeah, it'll
clear.
Yeah,
clear.
It's kind of like you know, I've got the original white DJI goggles, and when you know, I enjoy flying them with the Mavics, and that's the same you know, quality digital image. It's phenomenal, and I've always, even you know, when I started the FPV stuff, I said it ain't gonna be too long before they come out with this, because it's a whole different world when you fly through those things. But there are a few considerations at this point that are keeping me from buying them. And one of them is just the fact that they're just so proprietary. You can't use any other camera with it. You can't, you know, you got to buy into the system. The system.
Yeah, that is DJI's thing, isn't it? They really are. It's like Apple. They're really closed shop, and it does make it hard to branch out from that. But like someone like me, for instance, guys, who hasn't got one, and I'm thinking about you know, having a go. Like just get one good drone and that system. And that's all. And I just go out and play and do my own thing out here without interference, like what you were saying, Mars, with other people and stuff. I've got none of that going on, and I can have my FPV experience and make videos as well, because you don't have to fly. You can slow the thing down and do a few less flips. It just becomes more racing drone footage. And I guess mixing that, like Claude wants to do, he spoke about that a while back. Mixing some of the FPV stuff along with the camera drone stuff. Yeah,
you could do cinematic. You could do cinematic flying with those things. Yeah.
And so I'm really happy that the microphone's working well. That's working well too, eh? Wonderful.
So you're coming to the dark side, huh, Spike?
Yeah, well, you know, I'm considering it, Mitch. I am. If I hold the microphone up a bit better like that, you can sort of see it a bit better. And that's it. That's it in its entirety. It's a big mic. It's a long mic. You can see by comparison to my hand here. So you can see how big the microphone is. I'm really, really happy with that. I'm glad it's working. I'm glad it's working and sounding good.
Oh, it sounds great. Sounds much better than the old cell phone or whatever.
I was using the computer's mic, Mitch, the one that was built in. And initially it didn't grab it, but we managed to get that organized. So that's good. I noticed here we got Love My Drones. Mitch, he said he's thinking about a new build himself.
No, he was making fun of me when I was commenting about the animal drones. He was saying, "Are you thinking about a new build, Mitch?"
Okay, yeah, right.
You have to make a dog to chase the
dog. Yeah, there you go. If I made one of those, it'd have to be a monkey.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
good luck getting hold of one of them.
Yeah. Hey,
can I just ask Mars about the goggles, because I've got the white goggles, and I'm under the impression that those new ones, they're basically aimed at FPV, aren't they? I mean, they've got those extra antennas on them and stuff, and that's for what, lower latency, I suppose.
Yeah, it's just FPV.
They won't work with it with any of the other DJI drones. No.
Oh, so it won't work with the Mavic 2 Pro.
No.
Oh, because you've got to put the unit that you buy. You get a unit with it that really
way
transmits to it, eh?
Yeah, there's no way it was not designed. It's a whole separate thing. It has, and they. Here's what bothers me the most about it, and I think it was a huge mistake, and I don't know if they did it on purpose, so they could come out with a new improved version of it. But you remember the goggles, the RE goggles, the black ones that DJI the racing edition, and in that goggle, it was pretty much the same as the white goggle, but they put an analog receiver in it. To receive the signals that the FPV drones, the analog signals that the FPV drones. Okay. Now they come along and they make a goggle specifically for FPV pilots, most of whom have a whole stable full of drones that have analog radios in them. And do they include a simple little analog receiver in the new drone? No.
No, you know why, Mitch?
Why?
Because, you know, if I think in DJI's head, obviously they've got their goggles, right? Now you've got the spectators, right? Now, if you want to watch, well, you need to buy their goggles.
People aren't going to spend $500-600 just to spectate.
Yeah, I get it, but what they're going to do is they'll probably have, like, they'll set up a race. They'll have all, like, you know, you can use their goggles. They'll have whatever amount of sets, you know, hook, line, and sinker, in other words. You know, once you put them on, oh, I need a set. When I go, you know what I mean? Maybe that's what they're thinking.
I think that if they have any reason other than really technical, and I don't see that it would have been so easy to put a little receiver in there because they did it. They already did it with their other guys. Okay,
correct. That's right. They should have.
I think they shot themselves in the foot. And I tell you what, if that pair of goggles had an analog receiver in it, I would have bought one.
Yeah, that's
I
right.
would have bought one because I could use it for my other drones too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
And I would have bought one, and I have to bet that there's a lot more people like me who would love to have this stuff, but don't want to have to spend $150-200 to change over every drone they have. And another problem is that stuff won't fit in most drones. Anything smaller than a 5-inch, you got a real problem. You got to just strap it on top.
Yeah,
I've seen someone, Mitch, put the new system on an 85X. He put the thing at the bottom. It's like this, like it's almost goes from motor to motor.
Yeah, like the battery.
The silver boxes underneath. He's got a different top mount, so his battery's up the top somehow. I don't know how the hell he's done it, but on an 85X.
Holy cow. Well, I don't know. Hey, Mars, look at this one here. You didn't see this one. Look at this.
Woo!
This is a 7-inch. This is a 7-inch that I'm building.
That's waiting for a cat skin.
Yeah, this thing is a 7-inch, and I could actually, Mars, I can put 1,500 batteries on this, a total of in parallel. And I'm waiting for the flight controller for it. But this would be a drone to put that DJI.
Yeah.
Tons of room in here. You see all this room? But I'm not going to buy it. And I have a funny feeling that in 6 months, they're going to come out with the DJI FPV RE edition.
Yeah.
And it's going to have the receiver in it that it should have had in the first one.
Yeah, righto. So you're speaking on behalf of the majority of FPV people, like we're saying.
Well, I haven't been in the FPV community long enough to speak for anybody but myself.
No. But I agree with you about that analog and the stable of various various drones and things. You're unable to do that multi thing. But someone like me who would like to get just one drone, like either what you showed there or a 5-inch, and just the goggles and the setup, and and do that. It might be something that someone like me, a new customer, getting into it.
There's
I
a real
don't care to get more than one because I'm only ever going to fly the one.
Well, Marv, tell them why there's a fallacy to that. I'm only going to get one FPV drone statement.
That doesn't work.
That's like eating one potato chip,
you can't do that, can you?
You've already got one little whoop, and you're going to get another one.
Yeah. It's addictive. Once you get in,
already happened.
Oh man, once you get started with it, Spike, once you just got to have another one and a better one and a bigger one, and then.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like if I start out with instead of getting my 3-inch and this one, that one, like Mars had a good suggestions. Go and get the Earsheen camera, drone, and controller all in one pack, ready to go. Give it a bit of a try out and work out whether you're going to like it or not. For me, I can tell you now, guys, it's not about that for me. It's about because I don't really sort of really. I guess how you say I've got a lot of things going on, so for me it's more about what can I film with it? I understand, yes, of the joy of flying. I can't wait for that bit. That's sort of the personal thing where you go out and you just fly for fly's sake. Don't worry about the filming side of things, and you just experience it. Going here, going there. I'm really looking forward to that experience, and doing it in such high definition with as the DJI gives and provides. So for me, getting that one good drone to start with, whether it be like what you just showed, Mitch, or a 5-incher, for instance. And just get that one good one, right? Because I'm going to spend my money once.
Yeah, but you're not going to learn to fly. You're not going to learn to fly. Mars will tell you this too. And I never would have believed it, even with all my flying experience when I started this FPV stuff, the learning curve. And that's why you want to have a little tiny whoop that you can crash into walls and crash into trees and crash into things. And because you start out on a first flight with a big 7-inch or 5-inch drone with all that gear in it and everything, and I'll give you 15 seconds before it's wrecked.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I'll give you. It's like somebody that's never flown a real helicopter. Okay, a real helicopter. You got to get in a real helicopter and say, "I can fly the thing." I'll give you 15 seconds before you kill yourself.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
I understand that, Mitch. Because before I bought my Mavic, I had what Mars had as well, a Vizio and a Mavic lookalike, but really lightweight, and the wind would blow it anywhere. And that was not GPS. It did have a hover mode, but you really had to keep your fingers on the sticks to all the time just to fly the thing. So I guess I had a little bit of experience flying it, thinking, I love this. I'm going to get into. Like you said, I do agree. Like you said, and I went out and I bought the Mavic. And I love it so much, the Mavic 1. I really want to get a Mavic 2, and on Monday we've got one here today to play with. We've got two Mavic Pro 2s here, M2Ps. We've got the 360 camera. We've got a heap of stuff going on after the stream, guys.
I want to see some videos. I want to see some
guys,
content.
It's coming up.
Hey, Mitch, have you seen the 360 camera on a quad?
Yeah, it's the coolest thing in the world, isn't it?
Yeah, I love it, man. It films the quad. Oh, man.
You see the whole quad down below it.
Yeah, I love it. I reckon that
looking forward to that. We've got somebody come in. Who we got come in?
Gig Varner.
Who? Gig Varner. G'day, Gig Varner. How are you? G'day. Howdy. We've got on the panel today, Gig Varner. We've got Mars in Melbourne. There he is. Isn't he a handsome fellow, eh? G'day, everyone. Hello. We've got Mr. Noddy in Florida. Mr. Noddy.
also in Melbourne.
Also in Melbourne, America. And of course, we've got Mitch's Spank there, spanking his monkey. Spank the monkey. Mitch's thing there. Yeah, that's him there. Hello. We almost bit your finger off, Mitch. And of course, over here in Hometown Studios, we've got a super special guest, Jester Izzy the Jester. Hey, how's that? I found him in the bush. And Izzy Razbufnik, folks, is a fellow Perth, West Australian. And we have a guest here from Germany. That's Phill. And Izzy, myself, and Phill, we're going to go out filming today and have a real ball and be really cool. So anyone watching the replay or Geek Varner, and you see what's going on there. So we got Phill, we got the man we're talking about. Come in. Just we got to jam that a bit so get okay, come over and say hello. Come and say hello. We're live, mate. Okay, come and sit down. Say hello. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is Phill. Good morning. How are you, man? Good morning.
Good, thanks.
Good to have you here.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, no problem.
A nice warm tea.
G'day.
And we got the heater down here too.
Yeah, I feel that. That's good.
Excellent. So would you like to introduce yourself? We have our friend, hang on, we got Mitch is on the panel at the moment. This is Mitch.
Hello,
Hello, hey, Mitch. How's it going?
How are you?
Good. And we got my good buddy Mars in Melbourne.
G'day, bud.
Yeah, this is Phill. And Phil's from Germany. So Phill, you've got a YouTube channel?
I did. It's not active anymore. Yeah.
Okay.
Mainly about traveling and stuff. Yeah.
Right. And today you've come up and you brought your drone, and last night we did some interesting light painting photography. That was good.
Yeah, well, experimented around a bit.
Yep. Because I didn't actually see the picture, the end result.
I'll show you later.
Yeah,
again on
yeah,
camera,
cool.
yeah. Didn't quite do as much as we intended to because it was so cold.
Yeah, it was bloody freezing. Yeah, yeah. It was a full moon and
Feel my
everything.
fingers anymore.
So where in Germany are you from, Phill?
From southern of Munich, Bavaria, where the beer festival is happening, the Oktoberfest, you know?
Yes, back in 1968, I was stationed in Augsburg in the army.
That's where my sister lives. It's
I was there for 2 years and went to the Oktoberfest twice.
All right.
Oh yeah, I love that. And then I went back on a vacation for 2 weeks to Bavaria and went down, rented a car in Munich and drove to Salzburg and then up through Ulm over to the Black Forest and Baden-Baden and all over. I love the country. It's a great country.
Yeah, it is a nice mountaineering country, countryside. Yeah, I love that too.
Yep. And you're here in Australia and you want to try and get permanent residence. Is that right?
Yeah, as much as I love Germany country-wise and food-wise and family-wise, the mentality.
Rocks.
Yes.
Aussie, Aussie, Aussie! Aussie, Aussie! What was that? Aussie, 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 Mars? What?
Oi, oi, oi!
Oi, oi, oi! Yeah, man. Excellent, excellent. So,
man.
sorry, Mitch. Sorry, your sandwich, man. We're out doing you today.
I got it.
Crikey. There you go. Crikey. Hang on. Again, hang on. Turn it up. Hang on. Here we go. Go for it. Crikey. There you are. Isn't that good? Isn't that good? I love it. I love it. Yeah, so just a little bit more about Phill here. It's cool, and we're broadcasting to the world. You can see we've got 500 people in the chat watching now.
All right,
so
hey
that's
guys.
We got from Netherlands, Roland from the Netherlands. Your part of the world, Europe.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, and we have Mad Kiwi. That's Craig. He's in New Zealand there in the South Island. Really, really nice. So you've traveled around the world a lot, haven't you?
Yeah, a little bit. I came around a bit. Yeah, a bit of Asia, a bit of Africa, a bit of America. Well, which was mainly Mexico only, but
yeah,
looked around a bit, got my impression. Hopefully, getting a bit more of an impression later on. But for now, I guess I gotta sort out a little bit of a home situation.
Yep.
Which I want to build up here in Perth, Australia. Yeah.
How long have you been in Australia?
It's been 2 years in total on a working holiday visa.
Yeah,
and now on a student visa, trying to stay.
Yeah, trying to get it organised. You need to marry. You need to marry a handsome Australian.
You're not the first one who says that.
So, do you live in West Australia or?
Yeah, the best place in the country.
Yeah, I've been to Melbourne and Sydney for a few days briefly, and I don't know. Western Australia just called me. After that, after I was on the East Coast for a few days, a few years later, I was for a year in Perth, Western Australia, and just called me. That's just got me the beaches and and this little dude.
Skully, man. People understand iSpike Skully. I need to in that little title name thing at the bottom there. I need to edit that, and I forgot to. So myself out, and I want to go pressing all the buttons and get that one right there.
There you go. Okay.
Better. Yeah. So excellent. Isn't this cool, guys? For me, little old Spike me out in the bush. We've got Izzy the Jester back there sitting in the driver's seat of the bike. We've got Phill. Yes, Mars. Tickle. There you go. Yee. Hang on, where is he? Hello, Mars. Hello down there in the hole. Hello. That's it. Yeah. Hey. Hello, Mars. Hello down there. Hello. I gotta say, I go like this. Hang on. I gotta say hello to my dad because look, I'm the same as my dad. Look. Hey, look at that. I'm the same as my hello, Dad. Over there. Yeah. Hello.
Oh yeah.
Hey, poor old Mitch. He puts up with so much crap from me. I tell you. But thank you, Mitch. Thank you so much, man. Hey, you are. We all say it at the end of our streams a lot. How it's like just getting together with the boys down the pub and whatnot. And you've been, I don't know, you hooked up and really, really full on. Provided me a lot. You've been so much giving to me. So as I said, each time in the little comments, I think when I watch the replay, sorry I wasn't there live again.
That's all right, Spike.
You know what? I think I slept in that morning a bit. One of those times my schedule's all over the shop, and so I sometimes burn the wick at both ends until I just can't do it anymore, and then I sleep for ages. It's ridiculous. So catching up, trying to level out and reset the body clock, so to speak. And I just bugger up. I sleep through alarms and all sorts of things. So I guess it's because I've got so much freedom. I don't really have a schedule. And that time management coming up in the future as we start committing to these weekly things and I get more equipment, and we're going to definitely getting into the podcast, guys. We're going to definitely get into Facebook Live as well. So there'll be a lot more going on. But anyways, back to what I always went branched off there. So Mitch, I just personally want to just take this small moment. Hats off to you, good sir, because you've been there all the time, and you're really good. So I'll give it back to you in a replay version.
Listen, if I didn't enjoy this so much, I wouldn't be doing it. It's just great fun, and quite frankly, Spike, I think you're the only one that'll have me anymore. I think everybody else is tired. So,
no, well, sometimes I guess it does sort of happen. I've noticed that, guys, with the different live streams and how like now for 6 months or so or whatever, maybe longer, but a lot of us have branched into that live side of things, and everyone's got their own little weekly stream having a bit of a go. And what I'm finding, just watching and seeing how it's evolving, is that there are people that jump around, which are great, the people in the chat and whatnot. Then there are those that sort of their preference is that particular group. I wouldn't call it sort of great giant communities, but it's that particular group, and they just hang out and enjoy that. That's their bunch of mates, and that's the live stream that gets broadcast. So I've noticed that sort of going on a bit as well, because there's so many of them, and that's cool. It's all good. That's all good. But I could just say, watch this space. That's all I can say about this one. Watch this space, because it's going to just blow up as we go more and more. The studio gets built, the cameras, the whiz bang side of the things that I'm going to be putting together and producing, and the amount of time I'm going to put into it. I think that, there'll be some really good quality stuff. I noticed that I want to just make mention in the chat. This was ages ago. We're watching the live chat at the moment, so I'm sorry if I missed stuff. I just noticed one there from Mrs. Kaz, something there. Perth trip. Friday the 25th of October is when Mars and Kaz is going to be here. We've got Wednesday the 30th till Wednesday the 30th. Departs in 68 days and 11 hours.
Oktoberfest at Bikes, yeah!
We'll have Mars and Kaz here live in that day and that morning. It's going to be huge. That idea about the iPhone. I'll say no more. You know what I'm talking about. That iPhone thing, Well, I'm saving that for you and me. I thought about when these guys come up, I can do that. And I thought, no. That's something I've worked out with Mars. So don't worry, I'm just letting you know. That's ours up our sleeve, mate. When you come over, we'll be definitely, sweet. That's our one, brother. So hang in there.
In the background?
Pardon? Yeah, I saw that going on in the background there.
It's at 58 out of 116.
Okay.
For yours.
Good on you, man. Good on you. He plays them constantly in the background there. Excellent. Isn't this a bloody circus? Look at my bloody picture in the circus. Hey, look at that. Hey, Three Stooges.
The court jester is a nice touch.
Yeah, but who's Larry, Curly, and Mo? That's what we want to know.
Larry Curly. Whoop, 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 whoop.
Speaking of stuff going on in the background, so I had that drone. You know how you sometimes watch a YouTube video, and then if you're not paying attention, another video comes on, and another video comes on, and well, if you look over at what I'm looking at now, is I've got a string of cat videos, one after another, animal videos. They're just playing all by themselves over there. There's elephants. I mean.
Oh man, poor lady.
Jenny's go on that show.
See, that's what I do to Kaz. See what the elephant's done. Watch. It's me and you. It's me pushing Kaz in the water.
So, coming through.
At any rate, I'm looking over and I'm saying, what the hell is this?
Oh man, that budgie, that reminds me, I had a budgie, name was Rocket. Mate, full arguments me and him used to have. Used to eat pizza, ham off of my pizza.
Oh, look at this. Rhinos.
Oh, oh no.
I love you.
You can see anything on YouTube, man.
God, what are these?
God, was that an anteater?
Eaters.
Aardvark? What is that?
Anteaters, aren't they?
Oh man, that'll make a good pet. Anyway, before you get a copyright strike from me,
yeah, we'll take that off. Magic. I wish I was gathering mushrooms. Warm, rainy day as the sun comes out. Perfect for mushrooms. Good on you. And mushrooms, they grow. Yeah, they're coming up soon, aren't they? But I'm here at Spikes. Good on you. Good on you, Trevor. Excellent. That's very magic, isn't it? Those mushrooms. Mushrooms are
Maybe
magic.
we should go and visit him.
Yeah. No, we got a little town here in West Australia that's renowned. It's known bailing up for blue moonies. We'll say no more there. But
Trevor, can you unlock your caps lock, please? Thanks.
Good on you. That's it. You're working out, Mars. Way to go. I guess it just shows us the comments, though, stands out a bit more. Chris Hope's in the background chatting. Mike Roche. I'm sorry, I didn't even notice you there, Mike. G'day, mate. G'day, Mike. How you going, man? We've got in my studio today. Spike's got bloody visitors. Look, real live guys. So yeah, if you've just come in and just what's going on, this is our court jester, Izzy Razbufnik. And in the chat, Mars has put the link in there earlier. So if you go back and have a look there, you'll see Izzy's channel. We have Phill all the way from Germany. He's been in Australia for a little bit now, and he travels around the world. Both these guys have got Mavic 2 Pros, and we've got a 360 camera, and we've got a Osmo Pocket as well. And we've got my GoPro 7.
And a Sony
DSLR. So we've got all this gear. And it's all going to go on later on today. A heap of filming. We're going to, I'm going to say too much more because I guess watch the videos. And like I said earlier, what we're doing as a group, each of us are dumping everything off of our own cameras, the SD cards, into each other's folders. So everything that's caught on my cameras, well, these boys will have to take away. Everything that's caught on their cameras will be here for me to also play with. And individually, we make what we make. It's a really brilliant multicam collaboration, and that's what's going down with us today. So it's quite exciting after breakfast. My beautiful wife's going to make bacon and eggs for everybody, our guests. And we're going to have
his wife is beautiful too,
isn't she?
He's done amazingly well for himself.
Yeah,
it's hard to believe that somebody like him is married to the wife that he's got.
Yeah, thank you. What do you think, Ali?
She's lovely,
beautiful. I'm a very lucky man. But as I've explained to the boys that, and as everybody, most of the world knows, that my wife is preferred to choose to remain private. That is including all of the socials. None of it she's involved in. None of it. And Facebook, none of it, and the same with YouTube. She supports what I do and the guests and things, but just does not want to be a part of it, and that's cool.
And I thought it was because she had no teeth and was really fat.
Right.
She's a looker, mate. He's done very well for him.
Right.
She just wears glasses and has a bit hard to see, and thank God for that.
Brother, forget Vegemite on toast. I'm having onion dip on toast. You know the Kraft cheese spread you can buy? They used to sell French onion. Mate, they've stopped making that. I used to love that on toast.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I just think Creative 7. Hey, Spike, so what's the plan for the podcast? Good on you. Yeah, man, because I know you do all that sort of stuff, don't you? Jamie from Creative 7, I'm talking about, everybody. And yes, Jamie, what I'm doing, mate, is what have we got there? What's that? Behind every man is a good wife, and vice versa. Good on you, Kaz. That's the way, and vice versa. I think that's the truth. It's a team effort, isn't it? Team effort. But you know, there is a lot of sayings, and I think happy wife, happy life. So we do our best, don't we? We do our best. Anyway, yeah. So, Jamie, what's doing on the podcast? And also, I noticed you were saying, Jamie, about the Rode microphones. Fantastic, and they are fantastic, mate. But what this one here is, man, this is a Charters Oak. So if you just Charters, Charters, Charters Oak, OAK, and then the number is S700. That's what this mic is. If you type that in and have a bit of a look, for Australia, to buy this one new is $1,099. So she's a little bit more, just a little bit more. I looked at the NT1, NT1A, the NT2 for the broadcasting mics for Rode, and they're brilliant, awesome. I could have got one of them, but this turned up, and I am so happy with it, guys. I'm going to put this through a mixer, and we'll be all good. Now, the other thing, Jamie, I bought is I purchased this last night, and I should have it by the end of the week next week, and that is a Rodecaster Pro. So if you guys, like when I say this stuff, you can type it in Google. You probably know about the gear and that. But yeah, I was really impressed. I've been impressed with it. And it cost me 800 Australian dollars. It's got 4 dedicated channels, plus a separate one that I can have for the telephone line. And it's got the all the effects panel. You can program the hell out of it, all sorts of things. It's got graphic equalizers and not graphics, sorry, audio equalizers and just all really fine, really good stuff. So it is going to help me with the quality of producing what I want to do. So Jamie, in short, with the podcast, it's going to be a telephone callback show, right? So you can actually ring in, say hello. So and the people will hear that. It's going to be my head bobbing away. It's going to be live music. And I'm going to be using the library probably at this stage. I've got a subscription with Epidemic. I may go over to Artlist. I'm going to check on what they're all about and see their collection and see if that I can do what I plan to do with their music, because I do know that every video I make now, I'm pretty sure the live as well, it's incorporated in that. All the time I have a subscription, their music that I play is cool. It's never going to be copyrighted, no problems. So I'm going to use the library of Epidemic, right? And they've got like their blues, their country, their dance music, their none of it's commercial, but I tell you what, there's some pretty good stuff. So I'm going to be making my own playlists. This is what happens during the week behind the scenes, the hours we put into it. So I'll be setting up some really cool playlists, and basically the podcast will be, I don't know if I'm going to do a pre-recorded. I'll probably do some test pre-recorded ones and then put them up so people can just listen back. But it'll probably be a combination. I'll do a podcast, which the visuals may be just sort of floating different things. I'm not sure yet. Or I'll do they call it a vlogcast. So it's a podcast style live thing. And it'll be done very much like a radio show. So it'll be the whole song will play properly. You'll hear it in good quality. So it'll be computer to computer or through a channel like Mitch was saying, through the mixer. So we were playing the music at the quality that you could hear it yourself from your own computer. So it's not coming through a speaker, through a microphone and through. We have Greg. G'day, Greg, mate. What's happening with you? You sound sexy. Thank you very much, man. Here we go, my friend. I ended up buying I didn't buy that because at the time of buying this, guys, I talked to Greg about it. And there we go, Greg. And I had the opportunity to get the Rode NT1A. I ended up going with this one, man. I bought the Charters Oak S300, the $1,000 mic, X700, the $1,000 mic, mate. I bought it. And we've also, because Greg advised me, he said, don't worry, you don't need that podcaster. Don't worry about it. You don't need it. Greg, I went out and bought that too, mate. So I decided that's what I want for my kit. That's how I'm going to roll. And so I hope I answered your question anyway, Jamie, with in amongst all that. Jamie Creative 7, guys, was asking about what am I going to do with the podcast. Well, that's sort of what we're going to do. Run it like a radio show, and they're going to have talk back. So people from all around the world can ring in, hello, how you going, all that sort of stuff. And people can hear that. We're just going to generally talk about general stuff, man, to start with, nothing specific. I think that's good. And I want to talk about life. And I want to talk about, because I might be playing through the wee hours somewhere. That's how I'm looking at it as well. I'm thinking of that 2:00 in the morning type radio style thing, where there's not many people listening, and the stuff that goes on between me and the caller, the listeners, the viewers, listeners can hear that, see live me in the studio doing what I do, and I'm going to do like the multicam thing, like Mitch can do as well, so we can have a camera sort of switching to another different angles here in the studio as well. I'll probably set up 3. I want to set up 3. There we go. It's just like Mitch did there. Do it. I'll put you on, Mitch, and just switch around a bit, mate.
Well, I only have 2 of them up. I don't have the overhead camera because I wasn't doing anything on the build table, but I can, you can switch all different kinds of scenes, switch to the different monitors.
We got somebody in the green room. I didn't realize. I noticed. We got a gentleman, Jamie. Hello, Jamie. Oh, Jamie, Creative Symphony. Oh man. Thank you, Jamie. Yeah. Hang on, we'll bring you up.
Guys?
Yeah. There you go.
All right.
G'day.
I was actually having pizza in the backyard, and I just ran inside and said, "You know what? Let me talk to you guys for a little bit." Thank you for accepting the invite here.
Yeah, no, it's great to have you, Jamie. It's great to have you, man. I'm quite honored, I must admit. I think.
No way. Listen, this is fun. I mean, you guys have an amazing conversation going on. It's number one. Love it.
Oh, I appreciate the fact that because there's lots of choices out there, and I appreciate the fact that we tickle your funny bone, I guess, to a degree, and what we go on about. But it blows me away.
No, you guys talk a lot about drones. I love drones. Unfortunately, here in Canada, they've tightened up the whole, there's so many rules now to be able to even fly one of those things that it's not even worth buying one. Yeah. But and it's unfortunate because I was really looking into buying one this summer, and I just decided not to because there's no point. You can't fly it anywhere. So So I enjoy listening to you guys and what you guys have to say about the whole thing.
Cool, man. Cool. Because I mean, that's another way that I think initially before I got into my Mavic Pro 1, and that I'm not as much of a flyer as others are. So it's like every now and again you'll get a drone video out of me. But I know my good friend who got me into this, you'd know him, Russ from 51 Drones, another Canadian. Yeah. You know about him, Jake?
No, I don't. I have to search him up.
Oh man, he's been one of my mentors, mate. And he's a fellow Canadian. He's very, very well researched, and he's in the last 2 years, I think he's built himself up to just about 55,000 followers.
Wow.
He's doing really well. He's consistent. He was like from a beginner, and he's a friendly guy. 51 Drones is the channel. If you lock that in and check him out.
All right, I will.
Backlog as well. He talks a lot about the laws and the different things that have been going on. So he's like almost, to me, I reckon he's like a drone lawyer.
Yeah, I mean, you have to be a drone lawyer nowadays here in Canada because you can't fly, you can't do anything. It's crazy. Yeah.
Don't you have to get a license in Canada now? I mean, in Canada, aren't a lot of the restrictions waived if you've got a drone pilot's license?
The problem is the drone's pilot license it's complicated, right? There's a lot. Yeah, they've complicated the whole system. It just came out like 2 months ago, so it's very complicated. I mean, if you really love it and you really want to go through the test, I think from people that have looked into it more, I haven't looked into it 100%, but from people who have, it's almost like, okay, the next step is you actually fly a plane.
Well, that's exactly what it is. That is exactly what it is. Here in Australia, when you get your drone pilot's license, it's actually the same as getting your pilot's license, except that you don't have to get into an aeroplane. And but it's all the same theory. You go through all the, how to distribute weight within the side of a plane and everything. I mean, it's like what pilots learn. And I think the main thing that they're trying to do here in Australia is make people part of the aviation community. And if you talk to pilots, a lot of them are concerned about actually hitting drones. They're worried that they've got these either careless, clueless, or criminal, I think is the terminology, people flying around. And once you've done all of this thing, the the pilot's license. Sure, it's expensive. It takes about a week, you know, and it is complicated.
Yep.
But I tell you what, it's really given me a good understanding about what's going on up in the air, because I think that we get a little bit sort of target focused with our own stuff about just being a drone flyer. We forget that airspace has actually got quite a few people in it.
It's a shared airspace.
You know, and you've just got to sort of be a little bit more sort of situationally aware, you know.
Yeah. Because, but you're down in Perth in the main city area. Yeah. So I think today up here you'll be quite.
And Mitch would know this. He's a pilot. He knows what the the concerns that pilots have and why they're why.
And I get it. I get the confused. A lot of people are out there doing stupid things, and this is why you have to have laws to kind of control these. You know, there are people that just fly a drone anywhere and think that they can do whatever they want, and that's not right too. And we have to understand.
You know something, the laws aren't going to stop them, because laws don't stop stupid people, just like gun laws don't stop stupid people from killing people.
Yeah.
That's the definition of a criminal, somebody that doesn't obey the law. So but the reality of the situation is that if drone pilots would just stay down where they belong, there would be no problems, because you know, the only time I ever flew below 400 feet was when I was taking off for landing. And that's right next to the airport. By the time you get down to 400 feet, you're home. So if a drone pilot could just say, I promise I won't fly over 400 AGL, there wouldn't be a problem. But the fact is, any idiot can go out and buy a drone at Best Buy, and all it takes is one.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Yep. Okay, Greg, what's that beeping? The beeping is my audio interface. I have a Behringer. I don't know how to pronounce that. How do you pronounce it, Jamie? Behringer?
No way. I have no clue.
That's cool, man. Yeah, I've got to upgrade that.
Phil.
So when I put it through the podcaster, that clicking will go. So so that the clicking is my audio interface, a Behringer UMC22, and it's connected in how it should be. I got that clicking when I did tests, so I apologize the fact it's coming through. We're not touching nothing when it's just doing what it's doing. So we're not peaking out. I've got a monitor, so it's not clicking because of peaking or anything like that. So yeah, I'm not sure, Greg. It's one of those bloody anomalies. And we've got Mars. What's going on? Hang on, we're just going to click on that. Mars has bloody turned into a woman with green nail polish. Way to go, Mars! Excellent. So, what do you sound like, Mars? Talk to us. You're on camera. Look,
I sound like this.
you sound like that. My God, you've gone. What's it? Were you taking tablets or something to do that, or what?
Yeah, hormones.
Yeah. Hey?
Hormones.
Hormones. Oh, here comes Kaz. Hello, Kaz. Kaz has got a moustache, mate. Go and get it waxed, you bloody. No, you're Mars. You're Mars. That's Kaz. What are you rolling up there, girl? You're rolling up a bit of breakfast. Hang on, you're doing some promotions. Let's see if we can get some sponsorship from. Oh no, they're your boobies. Yeah, buddy. Where's that outfit? No, save it. Don't go running off and putting it on. We've got enough costumes going on right here.
He's a costume within himself.
Oh, yeah. Yes, you may.
Where'd Spike?
That's what I did. I pressed the wrong button. Here we are. Hello. We're actually over time, folks, but today, and also breakfast will be, the timing for breakfast will be pretty much on the table in about 5 minutes. So I'm going to be in trouble if I don't go to that. So everybody, I'm sorry, I've got to wait. It's 9 past now. And I said to Ali about 9:15 breakfast. And I know Ali will just make it for everybody. And it's going to be, I don't want to make breakfast go cold. So I'm going to wind it up, boys. And I'm so, Jamie, please come on again, mate. I'll
try. You always catch me at around dinner time. So it's kind of difficult for me.
Yeah,
but I just wanted to jump in, and we'll do this on the next one probably. If you want to talk more about podcasting, I mean, we've been hard at work with our podcast. So it's anything that we've learned that I can pass on, I'm here. So yeah.
Good on you, Jamie, because I'm now that you've popped in here, just sort of insight in mind, that type of thing. And I'm definitely going to come over your channel through the week and just check out some of your stuff that you've been doing, as I do sporadically here and there, but more focused now because now I am getting the equipment. Do you know about the Podcaster Pro? What I'm talking about? That particular.
I've been eyeing that one. We use the Zoom H6 right now because we wanted to get something that would be mobile, right? And that little machine is great. But the one you picked up, I've been eyeing that one for sure.
Yeah, I know. It's pretty tempting, isn't it? And I thought, bugger it, I'm going to pull the trigger, and I bought it. So it'll be quite interesting as we go forward, learning about it, using it. There's plenty, as we know, others that are doing it. But I guess, do you know them? Do you get the opportunity, other than putting in a comment and getting a little love heart, apart from that type of level of communication? So sharing the real with other people, the same stuff, approachable, actually being able to, rather than just through a comment, sharing it like this, is going to be really cool going forward, learning with each other, from each other, and 100%. All of us to improve what we provide to the masses as we go forward, as we all grow together as a little group. So that's going to be cool as well. Yeah,
indeed. Cool.
Yeah, and I'm just like, what blows me with you, my friend, before we go, is that your level of experience, Matt. You're so professional, you and your partner, and you're a really well-established person outside of YouTube, like what you do and what you've been doing for a while. So that multimedia.
YouTube is kind of like the side, like kind of thing that we do. We started playing around with it a few years ago, but this year we decided to do it seriously, and we've been helping our clients with social media in general and all of that. But this year we decided to do it on our own company and start doing our own stuff. So it's been fun. It's been fun.
Excellent, man. Crikey. And a round of applause.
Hold on. I'm sorry here.
Yeah. Okay. having a bit of a doze there, sound effects, man.
I was just listening to Jamie say he uses the H6. That's what I use as a mixer. I have in fact, if you throw it my way there, Spike.
Yeah.
There's my little setup that I have.
That's pretty full on, eh? That all that gear and stuff like that.
That's actually a lot of like my live stream setup, which I'm going to start very soon, and I have the stream deck here as well. So that's something that we're going to be starting in the next week or so. And that's cool to see.
This is the Elgato Stream Deck to change scenes, and then over here is a tablet with the sound effects.
Hallelujah.
And then actually use this cell phone here to play music, so I can crank in some music into my.
Brilliant, man.
So, it's all basically not very expensive gear, and but this Zoom, I'd recommend that to anybody because it's a portable 6-track digital recorder that's professional quality.
Yeah.
And, you can take it around with you out in the field and run it off of AA batteries and make recordings of digital stuff. Yeah,
right.
I have the Elgato here as well, and that's my setup for the live streams. And hopefully in the next week or so, we're going to start basically the setup that you have. We're looking into it. Yeah.
I noticed that your stream deck, Mitch, was quite large there, and it seemed like yours, Jamie, was slightly smaller.
No, I was the same one.
15. I think it's the same one. Yeah, I think it's the same one.
Righto. Yep. Righto. Yep.
Yeah.
Because your one, and hang on, I've got to make sure. Hang on, I'm just got to focus because I'm pressing wrong buttons, just like I did then.
Got to be careful with those buttons.
Okay, there it is. So and look what you talk about, boys. Yeah, here we go. Skully, hang on. What do you got down there, Skully? What do you got? You show him. There we go. Hang on.
He's got one. He's got a little baby one. Look,
we got a baby Elgato.
Well,
And
that's
this
a
is
Skully,
good
you
stuff.
know,
Yeah,
Skully
mini.
size, yeah.
little mini Skully size. And this one here, as you know, boys, they've made it a different shape to the other one. And what this one is, you can put folder within folder within folder. So really, it's sort of, even though it's a smaller one, it's actually unlimited what you can do with this one here. The different scenes, you can go folder it within folder within folder.
Oh yeah, yeah. You could do that on the bigger one too. And they have a huge one now. I think they have one that has like 30 buttons on it or something.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
way too much. I think too much. Too much. You know, I mean, good for if you are a team and you're doing those, I don't know, whatever, to have so much buttons and things. Do you need all that? Do you need all that? I don't know. But
No. Depends
you
how
know.
elaborate you want to. If you want to do what guys like Ken Herron and Oz are doing, the 15 button one is enough. I've got 10 different, maybe 12 different scenes set up in OBS, and I can get to each of those scenes by pushing a button.
Well, through the Elgato.
Yeah. So in other words, if I'm sitting here and I want to go to my left monitor, I can just hit the button and I've got captured my left monitor. If I want to go to that camera that I have laying on my build table over here, I just press one button, come back to me, press another button. It makes it real easy.
Yeah, it makes it so easy. Yeah, for sure.
Transitions and stuff. Yeah, righto. Right. So that's us as a bunch of hobbyists, except Jamie, a hobbyist and a professional.
I'm just playing around with this stuff.
Yeah, I know as far as this is concerned, but in your private life, man, in your business that you have, I mean, Mitch has been an empire. He's been there and he's retired now. So
I joke. Really I always joke about this being professional broadcasting.
Well, I mean, we're all having a good go, and I mean, what's going on as well is different companies have provided us affordable equipment that we can muck about having a good go at getting. None of it's tens of thousands of dollars. As we know what a drone used to cost going back, say, 5 years ago, even, before the consumer drones sort of came out, the camera ones, the 4K camera stuff. I remember going back, I don't know, let's say go back 30 years, a commercial drone to make things, you look at $35,000, $40,000 setup.
Yeah.
You know, there was never available to the common man to go and get a drone and make film. So of course, thanks to the companies that have put the consumer stuff together, be it Logitech, be it these other ones that, Rode, hats off to them for all of their products that they're putting out there to the masses. Just offering the opportunity for creators to be creators and do what they do and share what they share around the world. So amen to these companies are doing that stuff, But I can smell the bacon's burning now. What's happening? What was that one said? Breakfast is ready, Spike. Yes, it is ready. Thank you very much, Craig. Craig's reminding me. So like I like to do with those that are on the panel, I give them opportunity to say their last words. So I'm going to start with you, Jamie. If you'd like to say your last words to the community, anything until next week.
I'll be here next week, probably. I don't know.
All right, man. Yeah. If you're in, please, folks. I say, catch up with these different folks that, especially the guys on the panel. You will be a link will be provided in the description. Later in the day, I end up doing that. So, Jamie, you've been a panelist. You'll be in the description for all to see.
Appreciate
a link to
it.
it. Yeah. That's how it works. And thanks so much, mate, for coming on.
Not a problem. My pleasure. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome, Jamie. You're welcome, mate. Good on you, man. I'm going to see you through the week anyway.
All right. Okay.
I hit a button. I'm sorry.
That's all right, man. You're getting ready for your turn, aren't you? All right. So thanks, Jamie. That's cool. I'm going to go to Mitch. Mitch, what's happening? Last words for the week, mate. I hope you have a great week. What do you like to share?
Not much. I already shared most of it, but I just want to thank you. I always enjoy this, Spike. In fact, I'm getting to looking forward to it now. So
good on you, man.
If you ever get tired of me, just tell me, and I'll
never. There's always a bed in my place for you.
All right, I love it. Thank you, brother, and appreciate it. And if you wake up in time, I'll see you Thursday night, and if not, I'll catch you next Saturday.
Okay. Yes,
guys in the chat. All my regular friends, see you next time.
All right, well done.
All right.
Well done. Have an awesome week, man, and we'll hopefully catch you this Thursday.
You too, buddy. Take care.
Ta-da, Mitch. Ta-da, man.
Bye-bye.
And my friend Mars, mate. Oi. Way to go, Mars. So you got exciting things happening this week, Mars. You said something about the DJI new FPV goggles or whatever.
Yeah. Like I said, I had a good geezer at them and got some footage of me wearing them. And video will be coming out next week.
Excellent, man. Excellent.
Hopefully something else comes in the mail next week.
What do you buy? What did you buy? You gonna share the secret? What'd you get?
My secret.
And we'll be working.
Yeah, and we've got a bit of work up our sleeves too at Kaz's work. We're putting up like double shelving with the partitioning floor and that. So
yep.
Busy.
Good, man. Good. And I remember a little while back, just lastly, Mars, that you were working on a bit of a video project for Kaz's Works boss.
Yes.
Oz Tours Australia, and how did that go? How did that go?
We're still sort of waiting. The shelves have sort of come up, and
Yep. So it's just a drawn project. It's nothing.
Kaz got crook and sort of.
I remember that. Yeah,
that's okay. That'll happen.
It's all about. Okay, man. That's good. And it's all a part of our learning stuff as well, eh?
Exactly.
All right, man. Your words.
All right. Take care, everyone. Love you all. Fly hard, fly safe. See you all next time.
Oh, and a big smoochie from Kazarini. Good on you, girl. See you later, Mars and Kaz. My special friends, like ta-da. My friends from Melbourne. There you go. Mars and Kaz. See you later. We had beautiful Jamie from Creative 7 Inc. And, of course, Mitch, old guy in a drone. Earlier we had Paul, the drone bum. Thank you very much, Paul. And, of course, all the guys. I know we would have had Jim, a.k.a. Mr. Graphic, Jim Wallace. He would have come in, but his voice is giving him a bit of a hard time. So just to want to acknowledge that one. We've had all the guys in the chat, Trevor, Manic Magic. We've got all the other guys. You know who you are. You're in the Uncle Rick, Halabar. We've had him. We've had Creative. We're hanging with iSpike Drone, Greg, Ruland from the Netherlands. Earlier there we had beautiful, Mr. UK, Ralph and Liz. Anyway, I'm not. JT Sutherland popped in there. Young Farmer Brown. Good on you, JT, mate. And of course, everyone else that's been involved in today's live. We've had Izzy Razbufnik. He's going in just to cover my ass because wifey's going to go, come on, man, those eggs are bloody getting bare. Yeah, we got to go. We've had beautiful Phill. We've had Phill. So you're going to see our stuff that we film. Those that pop in and watch the restream, if you're still watching, man, you're dedicated. Good on you. Thank you very much. Check back in the chat, everybody, for the merch things and other different bits and pieces that are available there. And don't forget, of course, my mate Greg, Oz by Drone. He's on every week as well. Check it out, Oz by Drone. Really good show. And, of course, finally, our good friend over in the States there, Ken Heron. Good on you, Kenny, mate. So, bit of our group, our family, our network. And there's a whole bunch more. I must go for breakfast. I just can't stop myself. So on behalf of myself, Izzy, my guest Phill from Germany, and little Skully, we all say who and Hooray! How do you can you say it in German? Go ahead.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Auf Wiedersehen. Auf Wiedersehen. Ru. Auf Wiedersehen. Ru. Here we go, eh? Multilingual. Bloody beauty. All right, folks. That truly is me. Thank you very much, everybody. Over and out for this week. 2 hours just goes like that. If you're rewatching, thank you. That's it. That's it. Say goodbye, Spike. Ta-da. Hooroo. Get the bloody thing out. I've got to press the right button so I don't keep the stream going, eh? I did that last week, didn't I? Blooming thing. And you know what? YouTube won't let me edit it. They won't let me edit it. They reckon it's too long. It's too big to chop that out, to trim it in the YouTube editor. They won't let me edit it. So anyway, leave it. We'll live and learn. We'll live and learn. The new one's spanking sweet. Oh, I can't wait to share it all. All righty, folks. Once again, Auf Wiedersehen, Hu and Ru. Huh?
Hooroo.
Hooroo.
Yeah.
Ta-da, guys.